Hey guys, I'm live. Let me turn Instagram on and everything else. Go live. I'm trying to get my you're gonna hear my messages going off like crazy. I keep getting this up. Holy crap. I apologize. Okay, everything's on Instagram. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to hi everybody. Happy I forget what day it is. Wednesday, Martha's Vineyard. And there's a lot going on social media, but I'm Reality with Kristen Marie, and we are watching on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Oh wait, where am I at? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Be right there. Be right there. Sorry. And Twitter, Instagram, all the other ones, the good ones. And let me see, make sure everything's on here. Where am I at here? I can't see. Yeah, we're doing Martha's Vineyard, which I'm obsessed with. The reunion wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but I'm glad we even had one. And yeah, sorry. Sorry. There we go. Okay. But yeah, everybody, please, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the follow button. Follow me also on all the socials. God, I can't do two things at once. This is fucking annoying. But you know what? Let me do it this way. Hold on. Right there. Sorry, I know this always takes me forever to do this. Be right there. Please hit the subscribe button. Yeah, share, like, comment, and all that crap. Please, replay crew. Also, please leave comments and let me know that you're here. That'd be really appreciated. And let's get started. Okay, whatever. Okay, here I am. How's everybody doing? Hi, you're here. Okay, awesome. Everybody's here. YouTube, Twitter. Amir, it's only you right now. Hi, I miss you so much. I didn't listen to your messages. I was getting ready, but I will listen to them when I get back when I'm done, Amir. You always leave me the best messages. So like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please do that. Hit the like button, please comment, share, all that. Hi, hello over there on Instagram. Oh, hi. Okay, awesome. So, all right, let's get started. I have notes for Martha's reunion, and then we're gonna go over some social media stuff. I'll try to get people in the room. But I see people over on Instagram. Awesome guys, come over here. And everything else. Oh yeah, I can hear you. That's weird. I should be in the room here. No, shut that off. Shut that off. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Oh, hello, beautiful. Oh, thank you. Okay. People are coming in the room now. Appreciate it. Okay, so Martha's Vineyard reunion. I'm pissed off. Okay, why, guys? Why do we not have why are we on pause? Is there any good reason that we know that why? Hey, Q, why is the show on pause? I thought the reunion was amazing. I think the cast is fine. I do think that summer chick, the fighting chick, she needs to take a break. I don't like her at all. I don't find her excuses. Cute. Everybody goes through shit in life. You literally fought people or trying to fight people, and the way you treated your friend Noelle was ridiculous. But I don't know why the show's on pause. I know they said Vanderpump's on pause, right? I kind of forgot about that. But this is the thing. What's the reasoning? The ratings were they were better than Southern Hospitality. Southern Hospitality is not on pause, right? And why is New Jersey not on pause? They're the biggest freaking problem child in this entire Bravo community. You know what I mean? So hello, Instagram. If you guys are over there, I can't see you guys comment, but if you guys come over on this side, I will. Over on YouTube. But everybody watching on Instagram, hello. Oh yeah, so tonight I will be on Pop Culture Green Room again with Stephanie and Kim and Blair, and then I think we have another guest, also another podcast that we're collabing with to talk about Jersey, I believe. So when we get the link, I will make sure I send it out to everybody. But please join us. It's so much fun over there. We have card readings. So her cousin Stephanie is with us, and she does card readings. It's really cool. What else? I haven't talked about Jersey at all, which is good. So I'll talk about that tonight. So I mean, there's stuff going on, but I'm looking at my EpiPen in case you haven't noticed. There's a lot going on with it, but I'm obsessed with Preston on Martha's Vineyard. Okay, hold on. Let me find my EpiPen. That's not cool. Hold on. We know we can't start without that. Just in case. We can't start without the EpiPen. Something else. Now I just had it. I was literally just smoking it. Okay. I must have got it for 2 seconds. Okay. Oh, I ordered new wallpaper, by the way. Oh, thank you, Mimir. So I'm gonna have new wallpaper. I also have 2 more signs, light up signs coming. You guys are gonna die. I'm gonna tell you what it says. One says it's 420 somewhere, and the other one is an alien smoking pot. And it's like a neon sign. And I have new wallpaper coming. Don't tell my husband. Oh my god, I can't get that to stop. My options are not like, Dan, shut the fuck up. Please stop beeping. It's people like it's a group chat and my messages are going crazy. Okay. So yes, thank you for that. Okay, so I guess with Martha's Vineyard. So all right, guys. Well, why I'm going over this? Like seriously, this recapping this. Why are they? Because it's all ripped off. It's all ripping off. It's coming off. It's really fucked up. Yeah, really fucked up. Oh my god, guys, that is my note. Okay, no, I'm sorry. That's my text messages hooked up from on my laptop. How do I get it to stop doing that? Jesus Christ. It's going to be, I got to get it to stop. All right, hold on. I was going to try to do for it, but I didn't want to take much longer. Do you hear this? Kim? It's Kim and then it's Kim. Oh my God, how do I stop it? How do I stop it? Hide settings. Like, how do I shut this all off? Notifying. I don't want any more notifications. I do not want notifications. No. Play sound effects. No. Okay. Do not receive anything. I do not want to receive any messages, please. No more. I do not want to hear another fucking thing. Okay. All right, back to you guys. Okay. I'm back. Okay. It's not that, I mean, it's all right. I like my wallpaper too, but you know, it's really, it's for some reason, it just didn't stay on. It's like ripping behind me. It's really bad. But, so I got new wallpaper. No, because then it mutes me. I think I got it to work though. I got it to mute, so it shouldn't bother us anymore. Yeah, I stopped it. But, I'm obsessed with my new hair. I got a new hair color, right? And it's not that much. Well, I guess that's a little bit different. It's just like, I don't know. It's called mushroom. So it's like mushroom and like medium brown, and then it's mixed with like gold with like, I don't know, chocolate brown. Anyway, but you guys hear me okay, right? So, but okay, so starting with Martha's Vineyard anyway, starting with the whole beginning of it, before we even go into this, I don't think Andy should be doing this reunion at all. I think he was wasted during it. He was drunk. He did not take it serious. He took it serious, but like there was no frigging place. There was no reason for it to be paused. But I also think he shouldn't be doing the reunion either. I think that I don't know who. I think Carlos King should do the reunions for Martha's Vineyard. And because I saw him doing a really good interview with Preston, and he's into the show. Like Andy just I don't know. Andy just I don't know. Andy was wasted. You could tell he was cursing and shit. Really, is that good or bad? It's good, right? I used to love Malibu Barbie. Oh, guess what else happened? My pool popped. So that little pool I have, it's like I don't know, 3 feet, whatever. And you know how it has like the room, like you blow up or whatever. My outside cat, keeps jumping on it, and she bobs her head in there. I don't know what she's doing, but she popped the hole in it. So then I go over 3 o'clock in the morning, and I see my swans like falling out of the thing, and I'm thinking it's the wind. I go out there, and the pool's popped. So I don't know what to do about it. We found out a way. We can't find the hole because there's not underwater. Like so, I don't know. All right, there's a lot of people watching. I gotta get started. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, so I'm sorry. Let me finish what I said. So Friday we're going to talk about, I don't know, I guess Vanderpump or Valley. If there's anything to talk about, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with these shows. I guess I could make it a Jersey day. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I think that Vanderpump by that time, I don't know. We could talk about the Valley because I do love the Valley, and I have some thoughts. Okay, so anyway, the summer house with Natalie. I don't think Natalie should have been there. I think Natalie is using a mirror before we get started. Natalie's definitely using a mirror. Summer, the one who fights a lot, I don't think that she should be on the show. I think she should be a friend of it when it comes back. I don't think they should change the cast. I would like Preston's fiance. We saw Preston, he's engaged. I don't know why he doesn't have a ring. I thought that was strange. Does anybody know why he doesn't have a ring? But anyways, Summer left early because she said that her drinking and her anger was out of hand, which it was because she got in a fight. And she said that this is her excuses, which I don't like. Everybody else had all these problems and she didn't know how to ask anybody for help and she was drowning. But that was an excuse for being like how you were. Like you were a whole problem. Like your friend is Noelle. Like you literally were dating her roommate. That's what you said in the beginning. You slept with her roommate. You acted like when you came in. Now you did not clarify that you slept with Alex. You acted like, oh, he hooked up and he tried to F you or something like that. And then you weren't hanging out anymore. You did not clarify it. And she was eating her crab legs or whatever she was doing. Okay. And nobody would have caught on to some dumbass saying, "Oh, you didn't fight who was inside of you." Like, what kind of people say that shit? And I know, like, Preston had a lot. Preston's dad's situation was way more serious, like, than, well, I want to say more serious than you went out. Your grandmom's situation is your grandmom's sick, but Preston lost his father. He came and he filmed. He filmed during a funeral for his father that he wasn't invited to, and he wasn't going to go to anyway. And then find out too, it's like getting nothing but getting worse for him. And like, he didn't leave, he didn't fight people, he didn't disrespect people. Preston was still Preston. Like, Preston was still literally Preston for president. So I don't find, like, you're a grown ass woman, like, get your shit together. And you're rude as hell saying it. Oh, you don't know how to dress, or telling Shanice that she don't know how to dress and shit like that. Like, and it shit looks better on you. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're not a friend. This is not an excuse. And like, nobody should be your friend on the show. And if you come back, you got to be a friend of. Like, you're just a problem. Like, I don't think that you understand. Like, you just made excuses, and that's what it was. It was all excuses. But I just thought it was like sad because she just couldn't get her freaking. I don't know, man. Like, I don't understand why she was so angry that night and why she had to like push. Like, who'd she push, Brea or something? And then she like punched the door. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're not. It's not, this isn't Jersey. It wasn't cute. It was cute maybe 15 years ago when Teresa did. It's not cute anymore. Like, it's not cute to act like that. Technically, you should not be allowed back on the show. I mean, honestly, you hit a cast member. So I'm gonna smoke real quick. But it's like, I don't know. Fucking Jersey should not be on. If that's the problem, if there's a problem with the show, with lawsuits or the way people treat each other on camera, off camera, that's ridiculous, because Jersey should be on pause. That's what I'm saying. But so they start out with Summer saying that she's not good with Alex and Noelle. Like, they're just not good, which I don't blame her. And Summer and Alex, it's all just because he ghosted her, obviously. And he did not want a relationship with her. She was creepy. Okay. That was creepy. Okay. Literally calling, and he's not a fuckboy. Okay. If he said he wants to just be a fuckboy, that's weird. He wouldn't just say that. You all made him the fuckboy. He was so, and he was right. Steven from where we are from, who made a comment on this, or wrote in that everybody's treating him like a fuckboy, and he's really not. Like, he was so respectful. And I think he would try to have a relationship with Noelle. And I think that he should. I think that might be cute. I honestly do. I feel like he rejected her only because he didn't want to sleep with her. He didn't want to make her like a summer fling. He really actually wants to get to know her, which I think is cool. And I think Shanice, in your face, or Summer, I'm sorry, Summer, in your face. Like, that's just what you get for being an asshole. And honestly, I don't think I really don't want you back on the show, actually. I don't feel like you're not, you like Lala. Lala thinks that, like, if one season to the next she was supposed to believe that she had this amazing growth or something, and then you just show your ass at the end. And like Noelle said, people show you, like I say too, people show you who they are, and you need to fucking believe it. And it's like, people show you who you are the first time, you believe it. So, and just the sexual relationship just between them, I don't know. And then again, she decided to sleep with him after that, or try to sleep with him after that, but that's on her. Like she said, like, you're like, oh, she still decided to sleep with him. So what? So what? Like, you thought that was landing? Again, I don't like the way you were treating your friends, and I don't feel like you deserve their friendship. And maybe they can work things out, just be like a friend of them, like slowly work your way in. I don't think we need anybody to this cast. I don't think Phil needs to be there. I don't think Maria needs to be there. I don't think Natalie needs to come into the mix. And I'm really surprised that Nick and his girlfriend broke up. But I disagree with him being a fuckboy as well. And anyway, so Amira and Natalie, so they've only been together for a year and a half, he says, right? Not even. She came onto the show and tried to make a splash. She's buying a house all of a sudden with him. She talks about how much money she makes. She's going to be engaged. I really believe this chick wants to be a real housewife, this Natalie chick. There is no way in hell this chick does not want to be a real housewife. And she is probably telling this dude, Amir, you better stay on this goddamn show, buy me a house, get married to me. When they have Real Housewives of Martha's Vineyard, which I think is or Cape Cod. Is that where it is? Cape Cod. They should really do that. I think she's going to try out for the show. She'll be the first one. Because she acted like a housewife. She had no good intentions with this Tasia stuff. And I don't think that Nick is flirty. And I really didn't think that it should be affecting his relationship. I don't know. But he's open to change, which his anger was the only thing I think that really was like, he doesn't want to be creepy or anything, but like, I didn't think he was creepy. I don't think his intentions were bad. So, there was no reason for Tasia to ever even have to talk about this again. And from what I remember, she didn't get up and talk to Natalie, which was a good thing. Because it's like, bitch, mind your business. Like, this is, I don't know you. Like, you just got here. Like, you don't go here. You know what I mean? So, anyway, but I also feel like being there for, okay, so they buy a house together. Okay. Like, she had that comment. I said this before when it happened. The comment she makes about him making less money, or I make more money than him in a month. Like, what the fuck are, like, what, first of all, why are you saying that? Like, nobody fucking asked you that. Nobody gives a shit. They were maybe asking about their like job or something. And, like, I don't understand how, he's like, he's all insecure of that. It doesn't matter. It's not about being insecure about it. It's like, why the fuck are you talking about money? Like, nobody cares how much money you make, like, unless you're trying out to be a real housewife. And nobody thinks they should be together. Andy asks if who thinks they should be together. One person said they're cute, but they got some shit to work out. Like, I don't think you should be buying a house with somebody after less than a year. I mean, did I move in with George on our first date? Yeah, but I didn't marry him for a year and a half. And my name just went on the deed just literally like a month ago or two, like a couple months ago. And that's just, like, after being here 10 years and being married for 8, oh my God, my anniversary's coming. Guys, don't let me forget my anniversary again. Last year, my anniversary, oh my God, what is it? June 4th. June 4th, 4/16. Yeah, June 4th. Please everybody put that in your calendars. I don't know what day of the week it is. Last week, we both remembered 2 weeks later, and it will be our 8-year anniversary. Yeah, we got married in 2016. Yeah, 8 years. Please don't let me forget that, because I did. We both forgot. It was so wild. Isn't that crazy? I mean, we just do the same thing every single day of the week. You know what I mean? Is my Wi-Fi going out? I hope my Wi-Fi is not going out. Is my Wi-Fi going out? Please don't go out, Wi-Fi. Please. Did it go out? Is my Wi-Fi up? No? Okay. Amir, oh yeah, so I don't think that, and I don't know. He stands up for himself and he makes good points, but it's still the point of her, like I don't know, her saying that. It's just kind of like, not only is it like what's it called, castrating? I don't know what it's called doing to him, but like, it just wasn't necessary. Like, we don't care. And like I said, unless you're trying out for the Real Housewives. And is it in Cape Cod? If it's in Cape Cod, I think that's a freaking awesome place. Like, that's where Terry lives. Who's in the chat? Anybody? Please tell me I didn't make the chat, guys. Well, I messed the chat up last time where nobody could comment. Make sure I didn't do that again. Hold on. God, I hope I didn't fucking do that again. That would be so fucked up. Hold on. How do I no. Why is this always? Oh my God. Please tell I didn't make the chat bad, right? Like, I didn't make it where nobody could chat. I can't talk. I'm getting upset because I think I did it again. I can never, like, why can't I just look at my life? I don't understand. I didn't do anything to the chat. Mary, can you make sure that they can message? I don't understand what's happening. All right, hold on. Why can't I get into my live? Okay, there it is. Message. I hear myself and all that. Community moderation. Subscribers, yeah. Yeah, okay, I didn't fuck it up this time. Okay, well, that's weird. Nobody's here. Just you and Q. Or all you guys are the only ones messaging, I can say. And there's 300 people watching. Is that right? I don't know. Maybe it's from the Instagram side. A lot of people are joining. Thank you. Hi, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. I don't understand what's happening. So, all right. Well, if you guys are there, please message. I mean, is it all in people on TikTok or something? Oh, wow. There's a lot of people on Twitter. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. And I saw everybody hit the like button. But yeah. So I want to know why is it canceled, guys? You guys have any freaking idea? I mean, I'm going to go into the Bravo notes too after I'm done, like Bravo news stuff that was happening with all that stuff, because there's a lot of stuff going on outside of the show. I saw Large talking about it last night. I caught a live really late. I have to go pay at like 1 a.m, and Large is live because she's in California. So it's only like 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock there, I think. I don't know, whatever the time zone is. So then I'm like messaging. So then I've literally been up since then. But so we're going to move on to Jasmine. And I still am confused. Well, Amir and Natalie, I guess she wants to be a Real Housewife. But that's the thing that bothers me about her. But Yeah. Yeah. Let me open this up. I don't know if I can see the chat. No. Okay. No. Okay. So Jasmine is pregnant. She's pregnant, but I don't understand what happened the summer before. And what is the problem with Jordan and her? Jordan keeps saying that it's because she was acting different. She's got a husband. Everybody evolves. Everybody acts. Nobody's going to act like a party animal when they get married, or especially when they're pregnant. And even if you didn't know she was pregnant, there's still no reason why they ostracized her before the season started, right? Before all the things were happening. I don't know why Shanice, why they said no to her going on the trip. I still find it fucking ignorant. I find it like there's no excuse for it because none of them fucking are like perfect. Look at freaking Summer. She acts like a maniac. And she was on the trip. And Brea, she fights with everybody too. Like, I'm gonna get to you, Brea. Like, I still don't like the way you fucking think that Nick. I know something's going on. I know that there's a lot of people watching, but I don't know if my Wi-Fi's out or because my comments aren't showing. I mean, I see you, but there should be more people commenting. I know that I invited a lot of people on, but like large and all, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm looking at the people watching, but so yeah, and I feel bad that like Silas was away, and I didn't watch the first season, so I feel like the dynamics of the house are fine the way they are. I don't know what's going to happen with the baby. Like, obviously, she can't come back with the baby. I mean, it'd be cute, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to work. So she's probably not coming back next season. I do feel like with like the other summer house, they could do a family vacation like they did with Jersey. My voice is all cracking, isn't it? You know how the Jersey crew, they do a summer vacation now, and if they make just maybe more money now than they did before because they have such good energy and such good whatever, like chemistry. I think that's our summer house. The regular summer house can do that, but I think this, I don't know what I mean. Jasmine's gonna have to take a break. She's obviously had the baby, and was she gonna leave the baby home with Silas? You know what I mean? The kid's not gonna happen. Unless they get a house like a couple of houses, I don't know. We'll see. I like her. I like the whole cast together. I do like, Silas is away. Like I said, I didn't see the season before, but I guess he was all rough on her. But again, how is she supposed to change or not change? Wait, what's the matter? You have a mod. I don't know if Q. Did I make Q a mod? I might have. I can make you one if you need me to. How would I do that though? How do I do it on here? Do you need her to, babe? All right. Tell me if you need me to do anything. But yeah, so I don't know when Silas, I guess I don't know if Silas is back or not, but I mean, like I said, I don't like the way that they treat her, and I don't understand what happened before that. Like, what was happening that they ostracized her? Do you guys have any idea? Brea's the problem in my eyes, It says 300 people, a lot of people on Twitter. Whoever's on Twitter, hi. Appreciate you, live viewers. Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like they were having a good time with this. Hey, Juice. Oh my God, Regina, I miss you. I haven't seen you in so long. Thank you for coming in. I feel like, do you know why they're on pause? Like, I don't understand. I'll drop the link. I don't know if anybody wants to call, but I'll drop the link anyway. I don't know why the show's on pause. And I feel like is there like something I'm missing? I feel like a lot of shows are on pause. I don't know what they're doing. Southern Hospitality should be on pause in my eyes. Like, if you're going to put this show on pause, I feel like at least these cats are laughing and get along. Like, that's not the link. That's another thing. You know what I mean? At least this cast is getting along. And it's like, you have the problems. You have the one chick, but I also feel like, I want to see what's going to happen with Natalie and Amir. So I don't know how long of a pause they're going to be. I don't like that. I mean, I don't know what they're supposed to do with their life in the meantime. Can they get jobs somewhere else? So the thing is, if they're on pause, they have to pay them, right? Because I know that if they're on pause, they can't literally go get jobs somewhere else. You know what I mean? So, but then you also are not getting paid for this. So it's like, what? What's going to happen? Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? So, like, I remember when, like, during COVID, how long it took VPR to come up, they weren't allowed to go get other jobs. Oh no, wait, yeah, that's silly. What am I talking about? Yeah. But I also, you know what I mean? Like, she wasn't, I don't think Jasmine was being inauthentic. She literally was married. I don't know what she said when you're trying to puppeteer us, Jordan said. I don't know what that meant. Shanice commented. She did a certain way with Jasmine's behavior. Again, she never actually said what bothered her. She just kept saying she was changing. It doesn't make any sense. People evolve. People get married. They act different when they have husbands. You're supposed to. You honor your husband. You don't like act like a wild woman. And again, what makes you not trust her? I don't get it. Her evolving makes you not trust her because she acts like a different person. Duh. I mean, I would hope you would too if you had a husband. You know what I mean? And Brea with Simon. Oh, do we remember 90 Day Fiance when somebody told them that they weren't their soulmate? What happened in the end of that relationship? It didn't last. So you cannot tell somebody, especially somebody from a different country, again, that you're not their soulmate, or they're not your soulmate, or whatever it is, and your soulmate lives in Tribeca, and that's the past. So you're talking again. I mean, even if that's the case, you don't need to say that. You can at least lie to Simon, and if you want to marry this man, which I don't think I don't really think you want to, and I don't know why you're with him. I do. You fight with him constantly, and I just feel like I don't know, like you're just I don't know. I don't know what to think about her and Simon. I love Milo. She lives in where do they live? So they live in Germany. Okay. So she lives in Germany all the time. Is that what I'm gathering right now? I'm glad you had a good vacation. So okay. All right. I mean, how I don't know. Okay, that's far. Are they gonna come here? I mean, is he gonna get I mean, what is he gonna live here? Like I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I'm more interested in what's going on with Preston. So what is it on pause for? It's pissing me off. I want to see more about Preston's relationship. I want to see what's going on with Nick and Noelle because I think something's going to happen. Or I'm sorry, Alex and Noelle. I think that's a cute relationship something should go there. He should try to get to know her like a Wes and Sierra situation. I want to see if Brea is going to like go with her Tribeca man. I don't think Simon I do not think he's using her for clout. He's a millionaire, like they said. I know that's not what clout means, but yeah, of course he's gonna like her being on the show. Like they don't have that shit over there. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a plus. In his eyes, yes, it's a plus. It's cool as hell. She's on a really show with a really decent ratings for a new Bravo show. Not really new, you know. Um, you know. So now I want to move on to the conversation because I don't like the conversation about Nick. I talked about it earlier, but the only problem that Nick in my eyes was his raising his voice, which I asked you guys last week, why is my voice like this? What is spirit trying to get me to not say that I'm not saying? I truly believe that I'm not saying something I should be saying right now. Anyway, I don't know. He said he wants to rock it. Nick wants to watch his behavior. And he understands that. Do I think he meant anything about it? Do I think that Brea should have said he would have sex with me? Blah, blah, blah. I think that was all bullshit. I think that was trying to make him look bad. It was so unnecessary to continue to talk about that situation. He said they already cleared it up. They said, I know you don't feel any certain way. Hey, Terry. I was just saying that I think they should do a Real Housewives of Martha's Vineyard or like Cape Cod. Is it near Cape Cod? Would that make sense? You know what I mean? Because I don't know why. I think Amir's girlfriend. I know none of them live here, live there, which is okay. So like kind of like, but I feel like Amir's girlfriend Natalie wanted to be a Real Housewife because that's what she acted like. Hey, just simply. Hey, I'm talking about Martha's Vineyard, and how I feel about I feel like these relations. I want to know why it's on pause. This show had better ratings than Southern Hospitality. What's the deal? What is the problem? They're not as problematic as Jersey is. Okay, so if you want to take the fourth wall up or kick the fourth wall down and talk about whatever the fucking problem is, look at Jersey. They're a fucking problem, and they're not on pause, and they really need to be on pause. They need some bitches need to be. I'm so sad. I'm pissed. Because I want to know why. Do you know why? Like, what's the actual reason? And if all the little intricate things like, oh, this one got arrested. And Jersey, way worse. So the show had really decent ratings for, I think 300 people, 1,000 people watching it. I believe is good. for that show. I thought that they would be up there. I don't understand. Like with ratings, I'm used to Housewives ratings. So all I know is Jersey had the worst ratings. So Jersey also has the worst ratings in history. Not history of all franchises, but history of Jersey. So riddle me that. Because their reunion's over too. Yeah, did they give a reason? They didn't give a reason. And they stopped BravoCon, right? Now we know that NBC Bravo is dealt with lawsuits before. They're not. This isn't their first rodeo. You know what I mean? So I don't know why you can't comment. What the fuck? I don't have it on set on anything. Wait, you just commented. You can comment. You are able to comment. Jesus Christ, I was all confused. Yeah, she's able to comment. Like, wait, you're commenting right there. I'm so stupid. But this whole conversation with him I thought was unnecessary. And I don't know what Brea is. Brea. I don't know. Like, maybe he gets a little handsy when he's drinking. But okay, let me say. I'm talking about. Okay, I wonder if Bravo is jealous of her. Huh? Said to Nick and other people relation. I don't know what you mean. Okay, hold on. They're cast members. They had more fun. That was what was shown. Whoa, wait a minute. So on the show, they had more fun than what was shown. Like more, they did drugs or something. I mean, jealous of what? Like Bravo's not gonna be jealous of something. They're just gonna make money from it, right? You know what I mean? Wonder if Bravo is being over jealous because well, you know what? Oh my God, accusatory housewives are putting it. Well, I think I just said anything. So all right, so something was going on that we didn't see. Housewives, wow. So I'm all right. So I'm missing a lot. The housewives were on there. Having housewives. So wait, did they? So what are they advertising housewives or something? Also having a housewife as a lead for Martha's Vineyard. Who was a housewife? I was like, I'm so lost. I'm so fucking lost. They did a lot of. I'm so confused. Nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong with the overzealous. What does that mean? So like they're being like over caution. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, I'm from Jersey. I don't think they're speculating anything. I don't think they make decisions like that for speculation. So I guess they had some. Did they do drugs or something? Oh wow. I mean, what the hell? Oh wait, you don't mean? Oh, you mean like more activities that we didn't say? Oh, you mean nothing bad? I'm so confused. Okay. So that's not. So you're not saying there's anything going on that we don't know about, right? They had Martha's Vineyard come on after. I was like, oh, you mean? Oh, I understand. I'm so great. I'm so glad I caught up. Yeah, but they still had good ratings though. You know, and I watched it on. I didn't watch it on Bravo. I watched it on So I don't know what it came on after, but like I felt like it was a good. I mean, it got ratings. So I mean, they can't have Southern Hospitality has less viewers and less viewership than this show, and then cancel the show. You know what I mean? And I mean, or pause this show. I gotcha. I'm so confused. Okay. But I mean, and they also, they did, this doesn't make any sense. Because I don't remember one person saying that this show was boring or bad or they weren't watching it. It was one of the only shows on at the time right now. Listen, we have nothing. We have nothing. We have Jersey. I mean, I know Dubai's coming on. I don't really give a shit. I don't care about Dubai. But do you really think that it was do you really think it was because of that though? I feel like they need I mean, they need more. Listen, they're like one of the only shows that was on right now. Maybe they should have had it on after Summer House, but I don't know if Summer House's ratings were that great either. So it's like, what are they fucking picking and choosing shows to put on pause? There were people. What are they saying about it? I mean, I knew people complained when it first started, but I mean, it's not the. Is it the? It's just the usual. People have problems. You know, people have their issues, and that's their opinions. But I don't know if that stops them. You know what I mean? Because that to me is not cool. Because you're gonna have Southern Charm on it. Let me start with that. Don't you dare take those opinions and pause Martha's Vineyard Summer House and then have a show like Southern Charm blaring in our faces. That's all I'm saying. And you know who the producer of Southern Charm is. fucking Patricia, and we don't go where what kind of person she is. And I'm just saying she's older. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, people complain about a lot of shit. Summer houses, that's pretty good. That's like almost Housewives ratings. And you know what? Jersey's ratings are fucking shit. They're under 1 million, which is what? It's like, I think it was like 600 or something. I mean, that's as low as it. And you know why? I mean, it's because of, the two assholes that ruined it in my eyes. We think it's boring because we're not used to normal shit. And listen, we don't have a time. I'm going to get to Jersey, but we're talking about ratings. I don't know. Understand. So, like, people are complaining about the show. A lot of people complain about a lot of shows, People have been complaining about Jersey for a long time. It is. I feel like this episode with the baseball. I mean, I have a few key things I want to point out, but it's like, we can't get into the other. And the problem is, we need to get rid of the two problems. You know what I'm saying? But again, why are they kicking all these, like, do you guys, okay, so I'm confused. Like, I don't know what's happening. And I keep thinking about this for a long time. Like, what do we want? What are we looking for? What do we want? Because I feel like okay, you have a show like this, which is I know. I'm so tired. It's like, come on, man. Thank God, Dolores. Like, I'm thinking, Dolores, I'm glad you didn't have to film that. It wasn't, and they left out the part where Louis was booed. Louis was booed through the entire stadium and they didn't show it. I'm so disappointed. I waited all year for that. I heard about it last year. I waited all year for that shit. And, so it's like, okay, so we have this show who is bringing, it has viewers, right? It's not any, so it's up there with Southern Hospitality. It's, there's complaints, but not anymore. You can't take those complaints and man, what am I saying? I'm not really saying, Jesus, hear my voice. My voice never cracked. And usually when I have spirit wants me to say something, I'm not saying it. I don't know what it is. So what were they complaining about on Twitter? I'm assuming. I mean, I don't think it was boring. They did a lot for 2 weeks. And okay, look, like, they didn't go to the beach or anything, right? I don't know if they did. I don't know the beach, but to me, I need them to go to the beach a little bit. I do like their activities. I like the fact that they all had a night where they did something cool. Like, it's like, I know. Well, I'll talk about that in a minute. I have a lot to say about that. And I'm so glad the camera caught it. I'm so glad the camera caught Teresa's face and just how she looked at her nephew. But anyway, we'll get on. Let me take my pen real quick. Let's kibosh on that for a minute. Let's talk about, let me finish with this. You know what happens. They don't anymore now. Okay. So you have a show like this who has a lot of viewers, right? Southern Hospitality, it's good. I like it. Vanderpump, you gotta have to reboot, right? And I don't know. So last night, apparently, largest chat, Sarah from Paris said it was absolutely definite that all of the cast from Vanderpump was going to the Valley. Did anybody else hear that? And where would that? I don't know where that came from. I'm going to check the vlogs after this because she said for sure, and I said, oh, I didn't hear that. She said that VPR was definitely on pause, right? Did we already know that? We knew that, right? So again, we have stupid OC coming. So what my point is with these shows, why are you going to pause shows like this if you can't get these fucking OC, all of the OG franchises that are shit right now? I don't want to see OC because I don't want to see Shannon crumble. I don't want Jesus Jugs. I don't want that season to come. It's going to air. And I'm thinking it's soon, right? That's probably our next one, right? Jersey is going to be a pain in the ass until it's over. We have nothing else unless somebody can tell me what's happening. Is there a Southern Charm coming in somewhere? Do we have, I don't care about Dubai. We cannot include Dubai because that's not on Bravo, right? They can't just leave us hanging like this. So, but again, Beverly Hills. Okay. Oh no, all these people are filming. We're still not going to get anything. We're not going to get Atlanta until what? Nothing is coming up. I'm annoyed with it. I want to know what's happening. And are they not going to, I don't know. Maybe we need Family Karma back. We need Family Karma back. Southern Hospitality, this show. We need Martha's Vineyard. We need these side shows to keep playing, to keep filming, especially the newer ones, because again, the OG franchises are shit. Atlanta, we need the kibosh on that. You go make an Ultimate Girls Trip, do everything that they did with Roni, and make an Ultimate Girls Trip. Force them to hang out like you do anyway, but it's only for 2 weeks, and it's on a nice island somewhere, or it's at Scary Island, or not Scary Island, yeah, Scary Island, or it's at that place, Blue Drunk Inda's house, Blue Stone Manor, right? You can't. And you force them to do that, right? Where they haven't seen it. You throw randoms in there like a Kristen Takeman and a fucking Scary Island chick. You throw randoms from like back in the day in there, except for Tamara. You never have Teddy. You never have a Freddie Hellenkamp. You never have what's the one I say it's just like her. You never have a Jackie. So no, none of that. But you got to take these things and you take the OGs like they did and put them on an island somewhere for 2 weeks. Force them to hang out. Make them play silly fucking games, Make them play fucking circus tricks and shit, Let them play clown games and get clown prizes. They force them to sit at dinner and actually literally fight. Like, oh, who's going to throw who off the wagon first? Bitch, what? That's like, no. Production, go fuck yourself, you showrunners, your stupid games. I would like the box of games that these showrunners have that they pull out and force these people to play when they're eating dinner and drunk. Family Karma is so awesome. And so was freaking Shots of Sunset. And I love Reza. I don't know how I feel about Merce. I don't like Merce's husband, but I miss Reza. And I don't like fucking Mike. I think Mike needs to fucking go somewhere. But Family Karma needs to come back. And I want Shaw's. Why are they doing this? I read about attempted murders and injuries. Is that a good thing? I know. And I'm so still for Southern Charm. I know Catherine Dennis' situation. I don't think she's coming back anytime soon, which saddens me because I feel like the show and Thomas ruined her. Not the show, but Thomas. Why is my fucking voice doing this, guys? This is not good for somebody like me. All right. Yeah. So I think that Andy was drunk. I don't like the way he was at. I just think this reunion was good for them. They were laughing. Okay, I like the fact that there was a lot of times where they were all laughing and joking with each other. And you can tell that they still love each other. And this is the thing. We cannot let that happen. We cannot let the toxicity. We can't have Summer in there any longer because that's what ruins the show. And that's what makes them not want to hang out. You get years and years of these people. So right now we have fresh, we're good. We got people that don't hate each other yet. So I can't, they definitely, I know. Okay. So again, I don't know. See, Jersey, this is another thing. You cannot punish that cast for the fucking, when you have 2 class clowns, right? They don't have to ruin it for the whole class. And that's what people think are with Jersey. Okay. Yes, I'm still talking about Martha's Vineyard, blah, blah, blah. But I can't believe that you would not pause Jersey. If you think that something's a problem, that's a fucking problem. That show isn't well, I mean, I don't know. I'm saying that, but it's not fair. Don't pause any of them is what I'm saying. Because Melissa, Rachel, Marge, please tell me who I'm forgetting. Oh my God, Melissa, Marge, Rachel, Danielle. They're all good friends. They're all actual friends. They actually like each other and hang out and have each other's back. You have to get rid of the 2 fucking Jen and fucking Dolores. You have to get rid of Jen and Teresa. Teresa's a fucking has-been that has to go. She's way past her fucking. Her face is too. Once you get to the point where your entire face looks like fucking Mr. Potato Head, and that you throw your fucking lips on, you gotta go. Sometimes she looks really pretty, and sometimes it's like, wow, Teresa, you have so much work done. And she's not happy, okay? She's the angriest she's ever been in her life. How do you tell everybody you're in a love bubble, but you fucking cut everybody out of your life? How could you be happy? So you mean that you weren't happy before? And because you had all these people in your life? I'm so confused. You know what I mean? And she's blaming God still, Teresa. She blames God for her going to prison. So we absolutely, to me, in my life, in my perception of the way the universe works, when you have a life lesson that you don't learn, and it's a pretty decent life lesson, and you still have the balls to blame God for putting you in prison, God is going to also send you somebody or make you haven't learned your lesson. Oh, you blame me? Okay, I'm going to send you somebody even worse. So what happens? He sends her Louie. Louie is juicy, but like he like the devil side of Juicy. Like Juicy looks like an entire angel compared to Louis, and we know this. This is not a secret. And I was trying to give him grace because to me it looks like all Teresa and Jim, the lawyer. But I know that he had a lot to do with threatening Marge's son. So I can't get past those certain things. And in Jersey, you don't get past certain things like that. It's the principle. You will never, ever, ever be in my fucking presence after you try to make my son think that he's not a Gorga. And even if you did not make that a fucking storyline, you still said that to people. You still had people looking up her ex's picture and making a whole montage of her and Melissa's ex-husband or ex-boyfriend, Bulldog, and next to Joey Gorga, and they were going to have the balls. They were going to hold on to that and use it and fucking post it. Actually, I think it was posted on Twitter. How disgusting. Exactly. Oh my God. God is not going to listen. She said, you guys heard her. If you listen to her question, I was so mad at God for a while. I didn't know I had to go to prison. And then, my mom died, my dad, and then, Joe, and then, oh my God. And it's because I was old because I met Louie. So I could meet Louie. That's what happened. Because I meet Louie. Yeah. Yep. You're right. All that happened, bitch, because you didn't learn your lesson, and you obviously thought like, oh, so you're literally when she gets out of prison and Joe leaves, she's at one of those crosswords, right? It's called a nexus point, okay, in your universe, right? A nexus point. So it's like you can either go straight when like where you've learned your lesson and you move on and you have a better life and you meet a better guy and you're like, oh, like here's a guy that really loves me, blah blah, or you have the next point where you're like, oh, she didn't learn her lesson. So you have one of those like. So that's what just happened because then all the bad things started happening, literally. And guys, I know that I'm going to wait. I'm going to talk about it tonight, but I just cannot believe that Gia's boyfriend works for Louis. Do we know Louis does not work for digital service anymore or whatever it's called? His name is taken off the place. His name has been removed from digital marketing, blah, 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 and I don't even know if they still are in business. And how dare him? He literally said, I know. And I've asked the cards before, like, yes, it's because she refused to evolve. So that was now she's got to get another. It's like literally. And another thing is too, like, this is a weird thing. If you go through life and you do all your life lessons and you get them all done, like you just do everything, boop, boop, right. You actually don't stay as long. If you get through them faster, you could leave earlier. And I'm like, that's kind of strange, you know? Like I thought, I learned, I know I just about, I had an NDE, right? So I know that my, I was either going to learn, if I hadn't learned that lesson, that last overdose and said that I'm going to come back and do, better. I definitely was at an exit point there. And I think I barely, cause I knew I learned a lot. I knew that my drug addiction, I learned such a huge lesson. I learned compassion. I learned self-love. I learned a lot about like my life lessons, you know what I mean? And I'm not doing them any longer and I regret them, you know what I mean? And so it's like, that's exactly she. So wait, I love Renee. What's she saying? So, what? She's going to be on Real Housewives of New Jersey? I wonder, why they wouldn't go after her to be on it. That's crazy. That's cool, but I guarantee you if they wanted her, she wouldn't be waiting. See, this is the thing. There's certain people like me or like people that are on the Jersey Shortcast. They can't just be on the Housewives. You know what I mean? And Renee knows better that Renee needs to stay on. They need to just have Mob Wives come back because Jersey's too close to that. And it's in not a good way. You know what I mean? And we're going to have certain people that are not going to want to be associated with that culture on Jersey. We're trying to get away from that. You know what I mean? And I feel bad that Renee's trying out for it, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think that they should bring Mob Wives back. And because this is not Mob Wives. We're not, Carol and Soprano. I mean, Albie and Caroline or whatever. They're not no longer on the show. You know what I mean? So yeah. I don't think they're going to. They would have hired. They would have given her. Listen, if they wanted, there's a lot of those women I think that could be on Jersey, but they have to stay on their show. Like, it's not going to be. We're not a mob show. I mean, you know what I mean. We're trying to get away from that kind of stuff, and that's its own entity. Like that show, that Mob Wives is its own thing. So it's not, you know. Yeah. I mean, who am I to say? But I mean, so she tried out. I mean, how long? I mean, I don't know. I don't. They just need to bring Wild Wise back because I'm so upset about Big Ange being not passing away. That was so horrible to watch. I do miss that show though. I miss Jersey Licious. I want Jersey. I love Jersey Shore. Like I'm still watching Jersey Shore. I started watching it from day one. Like, and I'm excited for. I'm saying I'm not excited for OC, but guys, I have to check this goddamn schedule out because besides Martha's Vineyard, now that's on pause, so that's not gonna. So we're not gonna have that filming, right? Like Beverly Hills is not is what it's filming right now. That's not going to be back until when? That's not until the end of the year. Atlanta, I think, starts not until like August. Okay, so I have other news that's really and there's a lot of people watching, guys, on Twitter, but I didn't put a new episode out this week on the podcast side, the audio side. I'm no longer doing the collab with Dallin, and I'm not going to say it. That's all I'm going to say about that. So Dustin is going to be joining me to do that because I do not want to stop doing the recaps on because I do upload. I know that these do go on that on the podcast side, but these were the first time that I've actually been able to collab with somebody that's just audio, and besides the other Housewives historian, and I was excited about it and I liked it. It just did not work out. So Dustin's going to be joining me, so I'm going to get back to doing it this week. But that's it's me talking about Jersey with Dustin, and it's just for the audio, but it does come over here anyway. But I do ask you guys please to go over and give the podcast a rating if you can on Spotify or Apple. You don't have to listen to the episode again. You can literally just hit it and then pretend you're listening to it, and then like it says like you can rate me after that. Just rate me 5 stars. I really appreciate it. And all the channels, yeah, like Q and DJ. You guys, everybody that's in the chat, if you guys and you're watching, please hit the like button. Also, please subscribe to my friends' channels that you see come up in the live chat. And I also make sure I think I pin them or somebody they pin here and then it goes into the description. But the live chat's always available, and so is the comment section. And guys, the replay crew, you can watch the live chat go if you guys listen to this. If you are just listening on the podcast side, I know that you get these episodes. You also get the audio episodes where you don't see me or you can't see me, so it sounds a little bit confusing, but they're all me and me collabing. So I'm excited to go on tonight with Pop Culture Green Room and talk Jersey, I think, and we'll get that link. I haven't read our group chat yet, so maybe I think we're still doing it. So that's pretty sure Jersey. And you guys tell me what you guys, I guess the Valley on Friday, because if Sarah's right about that and they're all confirmed going to the Valley, that's so strange. I heard total opposite. I heard that the Valley was starting to, and it was just the same people over, and it wasn't anybody from Vanderpump. And the thing is, I will talk Valley on Friday, but I got a lot to say about Jax as usual. I have so much to say about Jax. I just can't believe this fucking guy. This isn't Hunger Games, dude. And if he wants to play Hunger Games again, you're gonna get the fuck out. You're done. They cannot literally bring back these fucking pieces of shit, and then they want to literally bring more pieces of shit back. They literally want to bring Stassi back. Like they should really just get rid of Jax and Kristen. They really should not have brought them back. It's the thing. Why the fuck are you doing all this shit? And then you're gonna pause the show like this. And there's what's the reasoning? Like I want to know why this is. Does anybody on Twitter know? Like what is the fucking reason? I heard it was fucking on pause though too. So like, how do you pause the fucking highest rated show? And then the show's not bad for ratings. We need something to happen. Yes, Pop Culture Green Room, Juice Talk Radio, and Juice Radio and Talk Show. Yes, where Dustin is on there on Monday nights with his team doing 90 Day Fiance. And Dustin comes on with me usually on Friday nights. We're going to do, I keep saying that. We did last Friday night. We did Seeking Sister Wife. Hey, Larja. Now, Larja, maybe Larja knows because I'm getting a little like,
Oh
hey.
no, girl, I don't know. Hey. No, we're both in the same boat of vexation
Yeah.
because I was more than vexed when I was talking about it last night, and I woke
Yes,
up just
I
as
heard
vexed.
you.
And I've been talking to husband about it, and he said, "Well, that's just what they seem to do on the shows on
Yeah.
Bravo that you keep complaining about. Every time you turn
Yeah.
around, you're complaining about some stuff that Bravo does
Yep.
against certain people over there. But like you said, there's 68 shows with white people on boats. I'm not
Thank
sure
you. Yes.
why every
Yeah.
single show that contains a large portion of melanated humans gets
Mm-hmm.
canceled for bullshit after great seasons and great
Yeah.
reception from the viewers. It's like
Yeah.
somebody at Bravo
Uh,
has they get their rocks off. I suppose that it's a form of
yeah.
getting your rocks off by having a viewership audience, um and you just lead them around by the nose. You just leading them around by the nose.
Yeah.
You give them a little, and then you take it all away and replace it with known racists
Yep.
to
Yep.
like just play in our face and lead us around. I feel like they're literally trying to. They
I
want
don't
my panties
understand.
in a bunch. They want me vexed. They want me questioning bullshit. Like I shouldn't have to sit here with Krista, who I love, and question the idiocy of them canceling a show with such high
Makes no
ratings. Because
sense.
if you look at TV Deets, their ratings are higher than
Yeah. Southern hospitality.
yeah.
Yeah.
But is Southern Hospitality on pause? No.
No, and it's like, what? No, and then there's is there any excuse for them pausing it? We can say, oh well, then why is this one? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like picking and choosing. It's selective fucking pausing. It's like
And
unless
it
they have a real good fucking reason, I don't see why they would pause the show. And I
look,
don't like the fucking fact that Andy had them all happy. Oh, basically acting like they're gonna. Oh, you're gonna come back next year, making them all believe that they still have a job. And he does it all the fucking time. He doesn't
yeah.
say
Oh
shit
yeah.
until after reunions.
He doesn't say anything. He let Tamara sign on the dotted line for her new house next to Vicky and then fired her ass.
I mean, it just, I mean, and then like there's so many problem franchises or shows. Like, why are you going to take away one of the ones that like literally people want to watch? And oh, so
Right.
what? People talking
And
about
it
it.
was good. Because
Yeah.
aren't people on the other Summer House like aren't they in huge conflict right now with zero
Um.
resolution for like going on 2 years arguing about who smashed what? And they're not on a pause.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you? It doesn't. I don't know. Like it
It
doesn't. It
makes
makes no
sense.
sense.
I mean, we can
What did
call it
they
what it
say? Like,
is.
what is their excuse? Like, did they say we're
They
pausing it
haven't
for?
said Bravo, and that's the other thing Bravo doesn't
Why they
address.
fucking? They got it. They can't
Bravo
just.
doesn't
We
address
mean shit.
us in
We mean
ways
something. I
that
feel like.
yeah, no, but
You
no,
know,
we're just money to them. We're a bottom line to them. They know that we're going to argue about it
for
and
the
come on
purpose.
here and talk about it. And that's actually more publicity for their other shows because all publicity is good publicity. And us
Uh,
even being mad about it is going to up their ratings on other shows because people are going to go see, well, why is this show still on? And that one got canceled. So I don't know. I feel like it's obvious
stop. It's
to the
yeah. It's
people
like
who are
crap.
willing to see. It's obvious the pattern that's happening. It's an obvious pattern that's emerged where you say ratings matter, but they don't because
No.
Summer House Martha's Vineyard had great ratings. You say
Yep.
that chemistry on the cast matters, but it doesn't because
Nope.
Summer's House had great chemistry. You say you want the people
They
to
were
and
laughing.
get along in real life and be friends in real life, and they are, but that doesn't matter on this show. All
Yeah.
roads lead back to Nene Leakes. Nene
Yeah.
Leakes told us that Bravo treats certain casts different and expects different treatment from certain casts than they do other ones. All roads lead back to Nene Leakes. She tried to tell us.
Mm.
The writing has been on the wall since then, and Bravo has this thing. So Bravo has this thing. I used to say their racist slip was showing, but it's not a racist slip. It's not.
Mm.
We don't have to make him racist. But they do have a problem with when race is in their face. They
Right.
they like go on pause. So Ebony K. Williams joined New York and race was in their face.
Yep.
And so they had to go on pause. And now over here,
Is that what's
I'm not
happening?
sure why they're going on pause, except for allegedly the
What?
backlash that the favorite of Andy, Amir, and his girlfriend got.
That's what?
That's
Really? Because she.
allegedly something to do with the backlash of that
You know
could
what?
be why this is happening. Um, because
Um.
other than that, I don't see like a real reason for this to happen. Everybody was willing to film, everybody was willing
Yep.
to get along,
Yep.
everybody. So
And I
why
still have
aren't they
things
going to
like
be filming?
yeah. There's a lot more we want to see. I want to see what happens with Simon and Brea. I want to see what happens with
Mhm.
you know, all of them. I want to see Preston and his fiance. You know what I mean? So why do
Yeah,
they have these people like fucking leading them on? You know, they were laughing, having a great fucking time on that reunion. Andy was wasted, by the way.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
fucking wasted.
yeah,
That is so fucking ignorant. He should not be hosting that show, especially if he's gonna like be cursing and being wasted as he was. Like
yeah.
he was not. He didn't. He was acting like he
He
was partying.
lacks he lacks professional decorum, to say the
Yeah,
least.
he
Yeah,
and it's like they don't give a shit. They just let it go. And I'm like, I'm not mad about. I don't know. I'm not mad about him being fucked up. I'm just mad. And like there's nothing gonna like. They don't. They really kind of owe us explanations. I really do. I feel like they do.
I feel like they
We need to
should
have a fucking
care
meeting.
enough about their viewers to owe us an explanation. I mean, they
And what
feel
tell us
like
what you're
we
doing.
owe
Like,
them our view, so we are
oh,
owed an explanation of why are you taking this show off.
and what is your plan? Do you have a plan? Are you like, is it for a better
They
reason?
plan on just letting stuff blow over, and then
Yeah.
so okay, we'll
But you know
know
what? Southern
everything
Charm.
if the show comes back and Amir
Yeah.
and Natalie are front runners on a show in Martha's
She
Vineyard
wants to
that
be
is
a
tradition.
housewife. She wants to be a
Yeah.
real housewife. Let's be honest. She wants to be a real fucking housewife. That's exactly what the hell she's trying to do. And why is my stream
Well,
ending over
this
there?
isn't Real Housewives land.
It's
I don't
not.
know if
And
she'll
she's
last.
it's like, what are you?
Yeah.
You're not a housewife. You acted like one. That's why she's making him buy this fucking house. If they're gonna ever, they're
Hmm.
gonna. I'm just saying. But like, if they bring it back, okay, well then we have stuff to talk about. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I'm with
why are you?
Terry. Hey, Terry, I love a good boycott. You know, I love a good
Yeah,
boycott.
I mean, me
I'm
too.
like, but who to boycott over there? I mean, I was just saying to myself,
Exactly.
I'm to
Who
the
do we
point
want?
where they're playing with me so much that
Ugh,
I literally might have to just get off Bravo and go back to scripted TV or Zeus or something.
or
I'm
TLC.
just so anti them playing in my face. How is Jackson Christian on our screen?
Ugh.
Part.
And they're begging
So
Stassi to come back.
Jackson Kristen are on our screen, and it took 2 years for
Yeah.
Bravo to fire Jackson Kristen and
Ugh.
Stassi after they tormented Faith Stowers.
Mhm.
They tormented her for 2 years, known to production and everybody else before they actually fired those people.
I know.
So one little problem over on Summer House and everybody gets fired when over on Vanderpump Rules racists can gainfully be employed for two
Yes.
years.
Yes.
It's just
And
enough. None of this makes sense.
no. And it's like if there's all kinds of like there's shit they Southern Charm technically if you're gonna you can't pause the show and then not say something about what's happening with Southern Charm and who literally is the producer of Southern Charm that freaking lady Patricia
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit that's said about that so how
yeah,
they still have that on all the time they
all
throw
the
that
time.
show right in our faces
They
but
love
you know
it.
like
They
they don't
love
worry
it.
about the backlash for that but they're going to worry about a little bit of
Hmm.
backlash for Amir and his wannabe housewife girlfriend. She was there's
Right.
I think the least of our problems. I mean, I don't feel like this show is a problem at all. Like
Not at
it's
all.
everybody's gonna have shit
Or
to say.
maybe
Yeah,
the problem is that it shows
maybe
black
it should
people in
be
a nice light.
it's a shame.
Maybe the problem is that nobody on the freaking cast was a stereotype. Maybe the problem
Right.
is that Bravo's perpetuation of harmful stereotypes, specifically against like black women on Real Housewives of Atlanta. They always like those ladies reduce
Yeah.
working and arguing and any harmful
Yeah.
stereotype. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And because
Yep.
this cast was healthy in their boundaries,
Yep.
healthy in their communication styles, and healthy in, what they needed to do,
Conflict resolution.
right? Maybe it wasn't enough stereotypes for these fools. And even on the
Yeah.
Family Karma show,
Karma.
there
Yeah.
wasn't enough stereotyping going around.
That's so crazy. Their ratings were just as good as Southern Hospitality too. And the
Oh
thing is,
yeah,
when you have failing franchises in Housewife Land, why would you take away shows that are doing well? Are you unless they're closing shop? You know what I mean?
unless, well, maybe they're closing shop, or maybe it's in their interest. You know that show, The Producers, and it had Ferris Bueller and the other guy, and they found out that they could make more money with um by putting on a stupid show on Broadway. Remember that whole play, and Ferris Bueller was in it and there was the producers
Oh,
anyway. So
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
there's money to be made in having a show and then taking it off. Maybe there is some write-off they get or something. Who
But you know what
knows? But
happens?
it doesn't
Those
make
people can't
sense.
But then those people have to wait. They can't even work. Think about it. They can't go and like get another job. Like they did with, I know they're still under contract when you're paused, right? So they can't go just
Yeah,
go.
like they have a
So,
non-compete thing, like that happened to
yeah.
Nene, didn't
So they
it?
just have to
Where
like hang
she
around
was
and do nothing.
unable to go do other stuff because she couldn't, according to her contract, go to another similar channel or similar
Well, she
genre
can't
or
because you
something
might
like
come
that.
back. You might come back. You're still contracted under us, but sit and wait for 3 years. That's not
Right.
fucking fair. Unless you're
Yeah,
going to
well,
pay.
maybe they are trying to, because this cast was spectacular. There's a
Yes,
lot of breakout stars on
absolutely.
this cast that could
They
happen.
all, yep. Especially
Uh-huh.
Noella and Preston. They all were
Hmm.
like, they all really do stand out. And it's like, and they still love each other. They still hang out. Like it's,
Yeah.
we're not at the point where everybody doesn't dislikes each other. I just think Summer might have to just go. I don't like her. I think her
Well,
excuses are bullshit.
last night I revealed that Summer,
Yeah.
when she left on the 13th or 15th day, you guys, it wasn't of her own free will. They had
No.
another family, they had another house meeting because
Whoa.
Summer, because Summer pushed Noelle that we saw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Summer also pushed Shanice.
Oh,
And Summer was going around pretending like Noelle was the aggressor against her. And
whoa.
why
Wow.
was Noelle here if she's going to be able to push me like that? So she was flipping the script on Noelle to the point where Noelle was like, we need to have a house meeting.
No shit.
Yes. So she was asked to leave. And I have no idea why, when they made such a big deal last season out of asking Mariah,
Yes. Yes.
why did Summer get to wake up one morning and stretch with blue jays around her head and be like, oh, I think I'm going to leave the castle today.
Yep.
Oh, I had so
Because
much.
I feel like it. It's my, yeah. I know I need to. I need to work on myself. But she
Yeah,
was told to leave. Wow.
right. Told
That's
to
why
leave.
nobody was surprised. Everybody was like, "Oh, all right, yeah."
Uh-huh. And
You know what?
remember
She shouldn't be back.
specifically,
She should not come back.
she shouldn't come back. And
She
specifically,
said it.
remember, didn't they show Jasmine or Jordan texting Noelle to say Summer was leaving? Did she want to come say bye? And
Yeah,
Noelle
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
no.
Nope, I'm
When
good.
so the reason Noelle said no was because at the house meeting, she said everything she needed to say.
Exactly. Wow. See, they could have had more than 8 episodes. Like, what the fuck?
They could
Why?
have.
Why
And the
would you just?
episodes, I'm sorry, and the episodes that Noelle said were left on the editing floor, there was a lot of fun that was had. It wasn't all of
Yeah.
this serious
Okay.
full blog conversation. It was lots of fun also.
What the
And they
hell, man?
decided to edit it in this way and then let Summer leave like that.
Make it like
And
she's
then
like a
even she said
she
at the
chose.
reunion a
Yeah.
lot of stuff because the reunion was really choppy, remember?
It was real choppy. I
Um,
was like, huh?
very choppy. And I think a new rule should be that you need to give me 20 seconds before and 20 seconds after any chop on Bravo because all the editing leaves context on the floor. And she
Yeah.
said even in the reunion, a lot of stuff was said
Oh wow.
between Amir, between her and Summer, and Alex had a lot to say. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. So they left a lot. I'm not sure that why they would have done us a disservice like that because we're
That's
dedicated,
yeah.
loyal fans and
Yep.
viewers of Bravo.
And we like literally, and like we talk about this shit 24/7. Brought like
Yeah,
all this stuff. It's all you can go on like any kind of like social media site and find talk about reality TV. I do believe we keep their narratives going, we keep their shows going because we love it, and we want to. So like we're owed an explanation. It looks like honestly, what do we have going on? Like what's coming up?
yeah,
Nothing. Like it just seems like nothing is. I mean, I really am not looking forward to seeing OC. I really am tired of watching Jersey already. We're only on episode 4, and
yeah.
my head hurts already. Atlanta, is not coming back till when? Like
Well,
July? Or,
so in Atlanta,
yeah,
Portia thought she was the smartest person in the room
always.
and
Hail Mary.
decided that she was going to force Simon's hand with the prenup so
Oh
she could
yeah.
stay in the house and film in the house now that she's a housewife again.
Oh,
But
oh,
Simon, she
oh,
already told us, Simon is his
yeah.
bitterness and pettiness was well known to Portia. So I'm not sure why she would have played with this man the way
Right?
she did. Because they
Wow.
are refusing to film Portia, you guys.
What the
They're
fuck's in dirt?
refusing
Oh my
to
god.
film
What is
Portia
happening?
because of the static with the house. Because his name is the only name on the deed of the house.
Oh
And
wow.
he sent them a cease and desist that he don't want no cameras. Nope. He sent him
Wait
a
a
cease
minute.
and desist. He don't want no cameras on his property for the show, and
Oh,
he wants the pre-production notes and the storyline that
oh.
Portia shot to them along with her salary, because if
Sorry.
she's about to get a $2 million payday, then she
Yo.
doesn't need the enforcement of the prenup, Your Honor.
Oh. Oh.
Therefore, she don't have no house to film in. Yeah,
Oh.
Simon's a petty
What a
Betty.
dumbass. She needs to go home. What the fuck is she doing?
Hey,
Why don't she just go back home where the fuck she's filmed for the last 20 fucking years? Like,
yeah, why
what
doesn't
leave
she
her in
go
this
back
house?
to the because
Why is she holding on to this house?
allegedly,
Yeah.
allegedly, Mama Diane, you know,
Yeah,
Portia's
yeah, yeah,
mom,
yeah,
who
yeah.
lives in her house that she bought
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
Cordell broke it off with her.
Yeah.
Allegedly, Mama Diane is busy being a sugar mama at the Crystal
No.
address. No, hey, that's what they
No.
said. Actually, the
What the
streets of her talking in Atlanta,
why are
and
we
she
not
has a
there?
fine young man that she takes care
Why
of at
are we
Portia's
not
house.
filming that why are we not filming this? Why
Yeah,
are we not filming this?
that would be a great thing to
No.
if Portia just went home.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. Look, I
Hmm.
look, I'm for it, man. I'm all for it. Go
Hmm.
Diane.
And
Like,
then
what the fuck?
yesterday,
Portia, you're
because
fucking
you
petty.
know, Drew Sidora is coming back to Real Housewives of
No. All
Atlanta.
right, guys,
But
listen.
I think, are her and Ralph all the way divorced?
I don't know, but can I take a pee break, Larger? Do you have 3 minutes?
Yeah, I got 3 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, guys, let
So,
Larger tell you all about stuff. I'll take a pee break. I'll be right back. I have to pee
yeah,
so
no worries. So allegedly, because you know, Ralph and Drew were in the midst of a horrible divorce last year. Well, yesterday, you guys, Martell Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville played 18 holes of golf with none other than Ralph, Drew's ex or soon to be ex husband. And do you know that Martell's Holt's trifling ass and um, Drew Sidor's Ralph's trifling self were both talking like they would get back with their women if they would had them? It was hilarious. Like, but how did these two link up? But birds of a feather flock together. You know, two cheeks of the same ass will definitely be together, and they're both questionable on their husbandry. Allegedly, we know for a fact Martell is, but why would an upstanding husband, cough cough, Ralph, want to be hanging out with the trouble riddled Martell, who just I mean, he's literally waiting to be sentenced for revenge porn, but you're going to be out at a game of golf with him, who a man who was going to put revenge porn out on the same wife he's in your live with, talking about he would be back with. So for what? So he can get more footage and do it right this time? I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm really upset about Martha's Vineyard. I really like the thing. I don't know if Krista got a chance to read you guys the statement that Preston just put out, but he's really feeling it. Oh no. Is this Gia Judice going off?
Okay, I'm back. What I hear,
Did
Gia,
you
Gia, what?
see did you
Yeah.
see Gia Judice? I'm gonna send this to you on our Instagram.
Okay.
Is this recent?
Okay.
Because people pretend like Gia is a little kid, but she's
She's
an
not a
adult.
kid. She's a
She
fucking
can
adult.
get some smoke. Gia
She,
can get all the smoke.
her boyfriend has been living with him allegedly.
Hmm.
Okay, she sent it to me.
Yeah, I just sent it to you. You should get it any minute. I don't
Okay.
know when she did this. She's trying to play down the fact that her mom sold all these stories to bloggers, talking about all of them talk to bloggers, but do all of them send screeners?
In the during the season,
Pay them to people are this was literally 24 minutes ago. You're fucking crazy. Nobody fucking literally pays them to just for their family. That's the difference, Gia. That's the difference, Gia. Grow the fuck up. I can't stand her. She's a little fucking bitch, dude. I'm sorry. She's a little bitch. She's like she's literally there. Do you hear literally what like that her fiance lives with them or her boyfriend lives with them? Like what? You know what I mean? Is everybody there? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had muted it so you could play that clip of
Oh, I'm
Gia.
gonna
I'm
play
just
it. Yeah, I'll play it. Here, I'll
talking.
play it. If you guys want to hear it, I'll play it. Hold on. Okay. So this is literally Gia. I don't know why she decides to go on here and talk. She's like the talk. Literally, it's embarrassing to like defend this all the time. So okay. Okay, sorry, which muted it again. Everybody's guilty of talking to bloggers. Guilty in Oh my God! Do you hear her? Bloggers at their event. Why is that crazy? Everybody at their events. That's what we're there for. That's what you do. Are they? Is she out of her mind, guys? Like this is what I mean. She's not making any sense. And then people are telling her in the comment section, you're literally there's a huge difference between what your mother did and what everybody else has done. Or, you know what I mean? Nobody else is literally paying them, or actually, you know what? Not even paying them, literally not paying them, and they're not paying them, but having them do dirty deeds behind the closed doors. Nobody's calling people's husbands and, or I'm sorry, calling people's sons and threatening them. Nobody's going and like getting other people's wives out of prison and getting them to talk about dumb shit. Like, get out of here. Like, why does she? Oh my God. I can't wait to do high tea today. So, high tea today, I'm going to just like literally talk a little bit about what she talked about in the show this week because she just sounds so dumb. She's really, really smart and she's playing him, or she's completely fucking drunk off the Kool-Aid. Because not only has she not, now she's not, she's graduated from whatever law school. She's working for Louis. She's influencing. And her fiance works for Louis, which where the fuck does he work? And they live there. And they're pretty fucking close, she says. What in the world? I really fucking hope that he literally is like a fucking, I don't know, FBI agent and she's a lawyer, or she's literally working for the government or something. That is the only thing that could make sense to me because she's not a dumb person. She's not a dumb girl. I don't know, Larja. It's crazy. See all the problems that this other fucking range. How do you pause a show that has no? So what did Brea say? I'm sorry, I got all into the stupid freaking Jersey thing. I just can't. I don't understand. But does she understand that it's not the same thing? Does she know what her mother has done? You know what I mean? Like
I didn't know I muted myself again. Sorry. So Brea posted, she
Okay, yeah.
reposted that Brooke Ashley posted another black show axed. My
Oh my
goodness.
God, and that's true. It's I
Hmm.
mean, honestly, like, that's exactly what it fucking looks like.
The
And it's
tea
like,
Noel spilled about this game. Ooh, yeah. If you watch that, Kimpire did an interview with Noel that was very illuminating.
oh, okay.
Where
Oh,
is her statement? I'm not finding
wow.
an actual statement from Brea.
I'm not really, I should really start staying on Twitter more because
Oh,
is that where everything
16.
happens? Everything happens on Twitter, I think.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. So who said that? Brea released this just simply. I don't
Yeah,
see the statement she released. I just see that she reposted stuff from other people, but I don't see her particular
how
statement.
long were they on pause before? Like 2 years, right? I mean,
Didn't they come right back? I thought it came.
no,
They came.
or did they? Maybe they
Yeah.
did. You're right. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Well, I know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Southern Charm, Louise.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Eight
Oh,
hours ago. Brea Fleming. Hello, everyone. Yes, the rumors are true. Our show, Summer House Martha's Vineyard, has been put on pause. While it's disappointing to see this happen, we believe it'll inspire us to explore new directions in our careers,
no,
personal lives, and business.
that's fucked.
Oh,
So what? So basically, they're telling them no. Pause is fucked up. Like, it's like literally like your ex boyfriend saying, oh, maybe we're working. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe take a break. It's not me. It's you.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Like, what the
there's
fuck?
just no reason. It was
It's like
excellent TV. It
yeah.
was excellent TV. It
I think
was.
Yeah, I think Bravo needs to answer about this. Like, I think they need to actually they need to say something about this because a lot of people are saying the same thing. Where it's you know what I mean? It's not it's obvious, and if they're doing something else, tell us. If you have other plans, tell us. Like, what is the plans
Yeah.
for the show? You know what I mean? Maybe Carlos should pick it up.
I
You know,
wish Carlos could pick it up.
what I mean? Why can't he just? Okay, I doesn't. I don't know. I feel like doesn't he kind of run another? What is it? The other
Own. He
is it
has a lot of stuff going on Own.
Yeah, he should
And I
really.
think doesn't
Yeah,
he even work with other networks too.
yeah. Like he has. I mean, Bravo's messing up. Like
I
really,
wonder
they
what
are.
Jasmine had to say. Jasmine,
Yeah.
what's
Hell, man.
Jasmine's last name?
I was shocked when I saw your live and you said they were paused. I was like, what? I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
I was
man.
only going to go live about the behind the scenes drama, and
Yeah.
then the thing came up that it was paused. Let
What
me
else is
see.
going on behind the
Jasmine
scenes?
Marcus.
I
Oh,
remember.
just the thing that Summer got asked to leave,
Oh,
that
yeah.
nobody in the house was feeling Natalie, that the microaggressions we saw as viewers, they actually witnessed some things in real life that rubbed them the wrong way about Miss Natalie. Um,
Oh.
and that they weren't checking for Amir or Natalie to come back really, but they
Ooh.
were willing to have them both back. Martha's Vineyard.
See, that's crazy because she acted like she wants. She don't want to be with him. She wants to be a real housewife. She wants him to elevate her to some kind of housewife status. She wants to be real housewives of like I don't know wherever they live. They should do a Martha's Vineyard housewives. They need to keep this show doing a housewife. I mean, this is a good area. I don't know. I guess they
Yeah.
don't live it, but like they could find. I don't see the problem. I just
Southern
think
Charm been on for 20 years, but
that's
Summer
so
House can't
freaking
make
bad.
three thanks to
Yeah,
the
they could
crabs in a
have.
barrel who iced out Jasmine. Bravo,
Mm.
please stop bouncing her around from summer to winter.
Oh, that's right, Winter House. Mr. Make It Make
Mm.
Sense, guys. Follow his channel. He's huge. He's
It's
got a lot
good,
going
make
on
it
over
make
there.
sense. Most of the kids love. How did
He's
they
caught up
what
on everything
what
over
did
there.
they love an
Yeah,
answer to this? What did they leave to be desired that
right.
Summer House, the regular version, has fulfilled?
It's crazy. Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're like you have all these failing Housewives franchise, and you're like throwing these hail marys everywhere, and these people show these people, and then literally in their shit, and we're getting shit seasons, and you have
Left
a
a
show
lot
that
to be desired. What do you
has
mean?
pathetic
Sometimes
people.
people go on a vacation and not everybody gets along. They should have just asked. Had they asked Summer to leave sooner, then I feel like it would have played out differently because Summer was the root cause of a lot of the in the
And look,
house
it's
even
not
before Natalie got there.
this is no different than any other freaking show they have going on. The fourth wall being broken. There's nothing different than with any other problem show like they have going. So why are you picking and choosing to pause one and not the other?
So Amir has no natural connection to the house. Is that what you're saying? Make it make sense? Is that Amir was cast on the show. He wasn't friends with the people.
How did he get?
Um, really? So because I
Oh,
thought Jasmine had curated the cast. I thought
didn't
that's what
he
I
work
thought. I
together?
thought Jasmine had a lot to do with the main core cast being selected. So she didn't get a say on Amir being thrown into this because everybody else but Amir is a part of the Divine Nine, which are the fraternities and sororities that are, Black historical fraternities and sororities. So Bria
Didn't
and
they
Jordan
work?
and Amir were the only ones coming to work and giving us a show. Bria,
Correct me if I say
Jordan, and
wrong.
Amir really make it make sense. You think
Or-
Jordan gave us something? Jordan was on Beyonce's mute challenge the whole time, unless she was crying about the hair that she wanted to talk about and thought nobody knew about, but they already knew about it because that was the only word she uttered. Jordan gave us zilch. Amir gave us a cleaning man. He's Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. But what context of a storyline and interaction did Amir give us besides always placating to Natalie? And then Bria, I mean, we have to admit, Bria is great for a meltdown, but
Yeah, but she's
and dealing with Simon was actually good storylining this
wait.
season. That was a hard conversation for her to have with Simon about his white counterparts and him trying to excuse away their racism that she experiences. That has to be a rock and a hard place to be caught in with somebody that you love who doesn't want to even freaking admit or validate your experience, your lived Black experience. He knows his countrymen are racist as hell. And he's sitting there trying to talk about, oh, they didn't mean it. They meant that shit. That's why there ain't no black people in your town, Simon. Anyway, so I'd really love to know
Yeah.
what they brought. Jordan
I
can
thought they
go.
all did. I thought that well, whoever had the baby, Jasmine,
Jasmine had the baby.
she
Jordan
can't bring
had the
it.
attitude.
Well, how could she come back? I would like her to come back, but it would make sense. Would it make sense for her to come back and leave her baby at home? You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah,
I feel like a
I
natural
like her.
progression would be like maybe Jordan, if Jordan could find some words to say and a personality to put into her bodysuit,
Mm.
then we could have her back. But she's too conflicted. It's like you're conflicted, lady. You don't want to be objectified, but then you wear burnt red plastic shirts to reunions with all your kibbles and bits out, but then you get mad when men compliment you on how beautiful your body is because you don't want to be objectified and you're more than just your body. Well, act like it. Put some clothes on and get a personality, okay?
I don't understand her being mad at Jasmine because she evolves
She's a
into a
hater.
wife. Like you're
She's
mad because
jealous.
she's changed into a wife and not a fucking
Yeah,
partier. That makes no
yeah,
sense, and you don't trust her now because you don't know
right.
that she's acting different. Oh, I'm sorry, she hasn't married. She's married. She has a
Yeah,
baby. She's
that's
coming.
why Jordan can go. But also Jasmine by proxy, you're right. If you have a whole 1-year-old at home,
Yeah,
then
unless they
maybe
get the
you're
girl.
not going to go on the same type of vacation that you did before you
Mm-mm.
had your baby. So maybe you might sit this one out.
I'm I mean, I was a fan. I really like the season of Martha's Vineyard, and I'm enjoying Summer House, the other Summer House, only because I'm enjoying watching Carl get rid of fucking Lindsay and like really stand his ground, and I really like that part of. I'm in the Summer House there. I think they need to take that Summer House and do what they did with Jersey Shore and make it family vacation because it's all
Uh-huh.
couples and like they all have the cast now has chemistry. And like this shit too, like they really should like keep these two. I don't know.
So
I want to
have
know
they
why all the
evolved
other shows are not on pause. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
on the real Summer House?
Yes,
The
you're
original Summer House.
yeah,
So did that also start off where everybody was single, you just come and mingle on the weekends, they
yeah.
swap
Everybody
body fluids, and then if you had a significant other, were they allowed to only come for a limited amount of time and then they had to leave, and the story was basically around a core group of seeming friends? Is that the original formula?
originally, yeah, and except for Kyle and Amanda, they were on a break when it started, and he was a party animal. But soon after first season, they got together. Carl and Lindsay went back and forth. They've thrown other people in there and out here and there, but like right now, yeah. So like, yeah, Lindsay and Carl have been hooking up straight on and off. They get big up on and off, yeah. And everybody in the house, so they got Sierra and West. It's all coupled up now, and
Now, but it progressed to that. It
it
didn't have
progressed
to
to that,
happen
right?
season
It
3.
took
Like,
until maybe 2 seasons ago, yeah. Carl
okay,
and
so and they've been
yeah,
on since 2017. They've been
yeah,
on since 2017,
and they've
and it
had
took
some.
until 2 seasons ago for them to become like a coupley kind of vacationy, where it's couples
Yeah,
vacationing.
and
So
people are
that's
still
why I
having
was
sex with
upset
stuff.
that Amir was trying
Yeah,
to take the formula of singles going to mingle on a weekend, and if you have a significant other, they can come for 72 hours of the 15 days and then go home. I don't think that he should be able to change the formula just because Natalie has his dick in her purse.
I mean, he from the time he walked in there, he made Natalie like. I know that she's probably like I don't know jealous or whatever. It's like, but I don't know why the fuck you're getting married and buying a house after a year and a half. But anyway, but he walked in there making her like, oh, she's gonna cut my dick off. Everybody wants me, blah 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 blah. And she just doesn't trust me. But it's like you already act like what are you in high school? What are we in fucking high school?
Well, she doesn't trust you because
For
allegedly
what reason?
Natalie allegedly Amir has been seeing Natalie. Natalie accompanied Amir to the season
Yeah,
1 premiere party.
right. Yep.
So that means there's an overlap to when he was
Oh
flirting
wait,
with
so he was.
Jordan
Oh,
and then when he got with Natalie. So maybe she was in his purview, but they weren't all the way together,
grow up.
because why did she go to his premiere party the first season unless they were already in each other's, thing?
Yeah, I
So
mean, a year and a half they've been together, and they've already bought a house. It's like
yeah,
he's like,
that's big stepping. I mean, because neither one of them really know how to interact with other
They
people.
don't. It's like you guys are fucking in high school. You guys act like you're in high school. I wouldn't want to be around a couple that's so mature like that. Like I don't want to fucking hear like how jealous. And she was so messy, and she was trying. I don't like what the fuck she did to Nick because nobody
Yeah,
was
that
making
was,
that
oh
an
my
issue.
God. Summer
Fucked up,
also
man.
explained that
Yeah.
not Summer, Noelle also
Yeah.
explained that so well in the Kimpire interview that so when they had that conversation, what we saw was Natalie walk over there, insert herself in the girls' kiki, not give them anything, and then in the conversation saying, "Oh, I think Tasia needs to know." And they didn't show us, the viewers, the girls say, "You better not put our name in it, and we don't think she needs to know." They didn't show us
Right.
that. They
Oh,
showed us like this awkward pause, like maybe it was okay that
right.
Natalie assigned herself to go be the bone collector.
And why is it?
That's how they left it. But what
It's
Noel said in no uncertain terms, specifically Noel, turned to Natalie and said, "Look, we don't think that if you do go say something to your friend Tasia, that you say you noticed," because she finally said, "Oh, I've seen Nick do some things too, and I think Tasia should know." So
oh,
they said, "Well, if you think Nick should know, let him know the things that you saw. You leave our name out of
right,
it.
right, 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 right,
Leave us out of it. We're just out here having a kiki. Leave us out of it. But if you think your girl needs to go know what you saw, that's what
right,
you can tell her." What
right.
did we see Natalie do? Natalie went over there and told him what the girl said, and then texted Nick when Nick said, "Who said this stuff?" She said, "Bria, Shanice, and Noel." She didn't say, "Oh, I saw you do some things, and
Right.
that's why I was going to bring it up to Tasia." So
Right.
Natalie is a malicious liar.
Yeah, she just and I can't believe Amira's gonna go. She was she was just playing the phone call, the phone, whatever,
No,
the phone game.
she
It
was
went from
lying.
her, yeah. She wasn't trying to play the phone. She was trying to be. She's trying to literally be a real housewife. She was trying to show us that she could be messy like a real housewife and make something like she act. That's what she acted like. She acted just like those. It's like
Yeah,
and thank God didn't Tasia basically say no? I don't want to have to like
yeah.
basically.
Tasia said no a couple of times. So
How do you think they
um,
broke up for real, Nick and
they're at
Tasia?
the last dinner to leave.
Man,
Tasia's literally on her way to the airport. They stopped
uh,
and grabbed something to eat.
yeah.
And Natalie across the table says, "Tasia, can we go talk?" And Tasia
Oh,
said, "No, I'm going to spend my last couple minutes here with Nick."
right.
Then Natalie gets herself up in her brown biker outfit, walks over to Tasia, stands over her and her remaining items to eat on her plate, starts stroking her hair,
Oh,
starts playing with her hair. "Do you
girl.
want to go down and talk for a minute?" And Tasia backed her head up from her, so she's uncomfortable. She
That's
looked physically uncomfortable. She backed her hair up from her and her
mm-mm,
head, and she's like, "No,
mm-mm.
if it's about Nick, I don't want to hear it."
Huh,
Said that straight out.
right.
So then Noelle said when she got back to her side of the table, she said, "What did you just go say to Tasia?" "Oh, nothing." She said, "What did you just go say to Tasia?" "Oh, well, I tried to see if she wanted to talk about Nick, but she didn't want to." She didn't tell on herself that she
No.
also told that. So she's
See,
just a messy bee.
she's
She's
messy. Yeah.
messy.
Fuck her. Like, like that. Like, look, and she doesn't realize she's on camera. Does she not realize she's gonna get
She's
caught?
on camera. She just thinks, I don't know if she thought she was going to get protected or what,
I
because there
guess
is a fake housewife.
no.
And that's what I said too. You never get a
What's
second
there?
chance at a first impression,
No, you
Natalie.
don't. No, not at all. And like, we don't want you. We don't want you. We don't trust you. You act stupid. We don't want you. Like, no.
Yeah,
I don't honestly. I don't like that because like Nick didn't deserve that. And he doesn't
he
need that
didn't.
out there.
And Tasha didn't deserve that. Why not just
No.
let that play out in their regular life, however it was about to land?
Didn't
Why
he
did
tell
she
her?
need to do that?
He called her, I think, the first night and told Tasia what everybody was saying and that that everything was okay. You know what I mean? So Tasia
Yeah,
already
because
kinda knew
they
that was a
wouldn't talk
situation.
to the people that mattered.
So
So
why the fuck
for
you
her
bringing
to try to
why you
bring
bring
that
it all
up,
up? To bring it all up when you don't need to bring it all up again. It was fucked up. And it's like, and
yeah,
now we're
that
gonna
was
leave
messed
on
up.
that note. That's a shame.
Right.
I'm glad that he had a chance to speak, but like it's a shame they broke up.
Yeah, I like that he would admitted it was because the embarrassment that he caused them
Well,
both.
he didn't, did he though? Do you think he did? Do you think he
I
embarrassed
mean,
her?
it's never fun having your character called into question, regardless
That's
of what
true.
you feel that you played
That's fucked
into it or
up.
not.
That's fucked up because he didn't. It wasn't like that at all. You know.
Yeah, it wasn't. It
I
wasn't.
mean,
It's not like he
mean,
was feeling,
no.
but
And he was told about it. Preston told him about it,
Mhm.
and he changed his behavior.
And it went directly to the people and was like, "Well, how do I
Yeah.
need to change my behavior?
Yes.
Am I handsy in an inappropriate way?" They were like, "Well, you're just kind of linger. Like, it's not. We don't take it wrong, but
Like
we
the
just
summer.
noticed,
Summer
you know."
lingered too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Summer does. Summer touches a lot, and so does Shanice. Shanice's hand was on a mirror a long time when she was trying to explain,
Yes.
when she said she wanted to bone him.
Yep. 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 See,
So,
I don't know, man. I
and
feel
then
like
that's a double-sided sword too, because
yep.
women, is it okay for us to linger then on men that are taken?
I
Is
no.
And I think that it's a real problem. Actually, I feel like Shanice needs to get checked on her nakedness
Yeah,
because
but yeah, that wasn't cool.
that's not cool. I mean, last season Brea had a problem with it when she showed her hoo-ha and tits in front of Simon.
Yes.
And it's just there's a time, and if there's significant others around, you
Yes.
shouldn't be the person that's sitting there being the barometer for, oh, are their eyes gonna watch me or not? Like, you know what I mean? Like Nick was
Yes.
just being a man when those cheeks were in his face.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's another thing with Bravo. Like, there's these scenes that they leave in there that I don't understand why they do it. Like with Sonia on Roni when they just did a thing. Sonia was so naked so many times, and Bravo just had that camera on her, like the naked. Why would they keep the camera on her like that and then show us? And she's
Yeah,
naked swimming in the pool, and they're like watching
right.
it. So it's like there's a lot of issues. Like I mean, it's like what? I mean, but like still, like, but this show should not be canceled. I don't know. This is paused.
Yeah, it
I
should
mean,
be
it sounds
canceled.
like
It
they
was
don't
enough
think
to
they're.
go around.
It sounds like they're
It
not
was
coming back.
enough to go around. I
Yeah,
feel like also Bravo just has not made clear
they
what
don't make.
they feel like is a good show.
Thank you. And
And
what are
because
their
they've
guidelines?
left, right, they don't have like a bottom line. They've never made like, because the decisions they make haven't been based off of the things they say, like good
Right.
ratings. Fine, you had those. Viewership, viewers invested. Yeah, you had that.
Mhm.
I don't believe any marketers had pulled out of
No,
Summer House Martha's Vineyard, you
no.
know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
You know what?
Now,
And
I
like,
do know, if you do go check though, some of
yeah,
the people from Summer's House Martha's Vineyard
hmm,
are very pro-Palestine.
yeah. Is that bad?
So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, because even the lady on Bridgerton said that she got told that she better not say nothing about pro-Palestine, and
Really?
she's the lead lady on Bridgerton.
I heard that came back, Richardson. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Where do we live? I'm sorry. Do we live? Where? I mean, I'm sorry.
Hey, we know where we live.
I know where we
You know,
live, but I mean,
in a
yeah.
place where they say your freedom of speech is
I
here,
was
but
going to
you
just say
can't
that,
say,
but it's probably not.
yeah, obviously not.
You know what? And you're going to bring back people that you fight. Like they make decisions and then they reverse them. You know, you like punish somebody, but then you reverse the decision. Like when you bring Jax back, you want your
Right.
buddy. You know, like you can't do that. Like no, that was face. That was fine enough. Good for her. Okay, you want to fire them? That's good enough for me. I'm not going to go
Yeah.
and take this any further. But then you reverse that decision. So no, like
Yeah.
but
And
they're
then even how Lala, they chose to keep Lala. Lala pulled a knife on Faith and put it to
yes,
her neck, you guys.
yep.
And Lala has never gotten fired.
Or she had to answer for it in front of us. Like she fucking says Ariana has to answer. She doesn't answer to a lot
Right.
of shit. She never answered to
Oh,
that.
and Katie. And Katie needs to be real, you know,
Yes.
and answer for what she said off
That is
off film.
that is
Yeah,
the
but
biggest
not
shit.
Lala, not Lauren, not White
Yeah.
Tupac.
Oh, oh my God. Tupac Resurrect. She's got it. Yeah, she
No, she
actually
did. She
she
used
was
to call
so
herself White Tupac. That used to
I
rub me such the
know.
wrong way.
She literally stood up like she was gonna freaking walk out again. She has balls because she did not fucking show up to her reunion. She acted like she had COVID when it was the shit with fucking with him. When her shit was
Yeah.
going on, she did not show up
Mhm.
to the reunion. She was on fucking camera. She tried to get out of it. So she needs to shut the fuck up. She did not show the fuck up. And nobody,
Yeah.
and she's mad because nobody gave a fuck. Nobody cared.
And then also James. James never got fired. And James is a known woman's face smasher. He struck Kristen. He
Kristen struck
struck
him.
um he struck Kristen. He gotten a
Kristen stuff like
he
too.
gotten a thing with Rachel, and even now, the alley
Yeah,
girl
said it.
was being berated and yelled at in public. Like he's like either verbally or physically abusive with a lot of
I think
people,
this is
and he
drinking
just keeps
though.
getting paychecks and paychecks.
I know. I really do. I do believe it's his drinking, but I think that that's his. That was the issue. Not, I'm not excusing it, but you know
Right.
what? He has. And I do think he's evolved. But Kristen also slapped him too.
Yeah,
So,
Kristen slapped him too, and
and I
I'm
do
still
believe like it's a toxic situation. I don't think that I do think he's the aggressor when it was with Allie, but I do
yeah.
believe, like she said, I will leave if he drinks again. But I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like so I went and saw him Saturday night. I can definitely
Oh,
tell
how
you about
was
the
it?
drinking. It was amazing. Fucking, he is he is a. I can't even tell you. He puts on a show. He's not just fucking standing behind her. He puts on a fucking show. I'll have to send you a video of it. He's like he's awesome. He's fucking awesome. And then like in person, he's just normal. He's fucking awesome. And I just
Well,
feel
that's
like
awesome.
he has a good show. It's a good fucking show. He really should be. He's now headlining in Vegas now. Put it that way. So
Oh,
he's a good
nice.
show, yeah. And I like James. I do like James a lot. I do feel like he's gotten a lot of shit. Um, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. Bravo's like, but did they all like? I feel like their HR department just got up and left, and they don't know what's going on, and they're just like fucking shit.
Yeah,
Just going, things going awry.
Bravo's HR is a joke.
Shit's going awry right now. Like we're out here like fucking. We should be picketing. Like we honestly
Yeah,
deserve
right.
answers. We need answers because like when you fire fucking Monica and you keep somebody like fucking Heather, and then
Teresa
you
and
keep somebody like
Jennifer.
Teresa.
Yeah.
I mean, she is fucking delusional.
It's too many double standards. I mean,
Oh my
there should just be
god.
a minimum standard of excellence,
Southern
period.
Charm
You
has
shouldn't It
never
shouldn't
been.
change at
Yeah.
their whim.
Southern Charm has never been paused. It's never been questioned. It's never was being questioned, but it's never been. And you know that Pat is that she's the creator, whatever the producer.
Yeah,
You know what she is. She's the worst of the. She's like
right.
she might as well be walking around. I don't know, but like that should never gets fucking paused. Nothing. And it's like they have issues too. Look, Catherine's got issues. You know, all of them have had drug issues, alcohol issues. They've been at Bravo, couldn't cause them problems. You know, like and no pause for Southern Charm. Huh. Wow.
So Jasmine is the creator of this show, I guess. They're
He
saying that
is.
she created and pitched the show
Oh wow.
as a middle upper class blacks vacationing in the exclusive black resort Martha's Vineyard. Them hopefully, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Do you think that so now that they have her show and they took it and put it on pause, are they trying to take this show from her?
I mean, is she really on there as the creator and all?
Here, I'm gonna check it out right now. Jasmine,
Damn.
what's her last name though?
I don't
I
know.
just know Jasmine Silas.
So didn't they all work together like a Playboy thing or something? I'm just confused. Like I thought
Um,
that they all worked
here, I'm gonna-
together
yeah,
somewhere. The
it is.
lady.
That's where Jasmine and Jordan and Shanice all met.
Okay.
They actually know each other.
Okay. Well, see, like I mean, that's
Mhm.
to me. Nobody said they had to live in Martha's Vineyard. You know what I mean? But I thought it would be nice if they did. But still, I like. I don't know. We didn't really see much of Martha's Vineyard, did we? I love
Oh,
that
okay,
house.
no, okay, no, no. Martha's Vineyard, the show.
Yeah.
Look, my phone knows me so well. It brought up a question that said, "Who colonized Martha's Vineyard?"
Oh wow.
My phone is being cheeky this morning. Let's
Uh,
see. Martha's Vineyard, a
I had
Summer's House creator. Summer
this thing was
House.
being weird earlier. It was going on. Yeah, like you said. I also heard a little rumblings about a certain a content creator that's living in Charleston now, trying out for one of the shows down there, which I'm assuming is one of the Southerns. And that means if somebody's trying to get on the show, that's the show's not going anywhere. Um, I don't know if he's made it on the show. I don't know what the deal is with that, but to
Look,
me,
somebody already updated the Wikipedia page
what?
that it's going to be put on pause as of as of May
See,
28th.
false
The show is
bullshit
put on
is
pause.
crazy.
Let's see.
Pays pay and we get paid for season.
Over.
Wow. They said
Oprah.
announced to the show.
Nick. Okay. Mariah Torres.
From the very
Okay.
beginning.
Season 2, U.S. Army cast production.
Hmm.
Okay.
So she made more. She made money off the show, I guess, or
Executive producer Lane Houghton appealed. Amazing Black. I don't see nothing about Jasmine. Okay, no. An employee at Bravo eventually saw a photo of Silas Cooper and his friends vacationing in Martha's Vineyard and contacted him to be a part of the series. Cooper's wife, Jasmine Cooper, have connections to the area. Cooper says he had been vacationing at Martha's Vineyard every summer since he was little. Uh, they wanted to do some Black history. After Cooper was scouted on Instagram, they began suggesting friends.
hmm.
Um, yeah, and a lot of them did come from Alpha and Kappa Alpha Psi. Mitchum, who joined
Okay.
the show as the LGBTQ main cast. Um,
How did press the
yeah, it
press
was supposed to
conference
be a
bring it?
spinoff.
Huh?
It doesn't say. Oh, let's see the ratings. Where's the ratings?
It had that pretty decent ratings, I think.
They
And
did. I think so.
I mean, Jersey had horrible. I got the picture. Yeah, Jersey was so bad. Um,
Okay, here are the ratings. Wait, viewers in millions. So
really?
point.
Oh,
Yeah, they did really good. They had over
really?
300,000. It received a positive review.
Huh?
HuffPost praised the series.
Huh? Well, that
Um,
was
the
good.
Daily Beast wrote that they had a lot going on.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well, that's
they don't have any problems.
see,
There's
that's
no problems on the Wikipedia page. Nobody knows why this is happening.
maybe. All right. Do you think maybe that NBC is going to Bravo is going to be kaput and NBC is going to take over or Peacock and they're just going to put them all. I mean, I don't know. Does that make any sense? Like maybe they're getting picked up as one big. I don't know. Never mind. I don't know. I don't understand. Why do they take away shows that make money? Like or that do
Yeah.
good? It doesn't you know what I mean? Like unless Bravo is worried about it. They can't just do that because there's a lot they should be worried about. Um. Yeah.
Jason would have brought a balance to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was somebody named Jason on the first
Yeah, I
season,
missed
right?
Jason. Yeah, I don't know. Was he
Why
on
didn't he
Winter
come
House
back?
too?
He was a cute little guy and he didn't stay the whole first season. And then he left and then somebody else came into the house, but he was a cute guy.
Yeah, no, I think I agree. And I didn't like Maria. I didn't like her, but I mean, I guess too. What was the other guy that was on? See, I don't know. I like the cast the way it is. I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't think there was
Well,
anything. I mean, they have stuff that's going on now. Like we have to give them time to get things going. You know what I mean? I don't know.
yeah.
Now I'm interested in their love lives. So like we're moving. You know what I mean? We have stuff to film. I don't know. It's stupid. I feel like we're getting like nothing. We're gonna have nothing.
And why would are the people in the show working for free? Just simply said in the comments, the network told Jason that he could come to season 2, but he
Right.
would have to pay his own way and wouldn't get paid. What?
What? So just show the fuck up and hang out and pay to be there? What? That's like a fucking. That's basically just say no. Like that's like a
Well,
fucking insult almost. You know?
that is an insult. And
That's
then
fucking
because
insult.
I think Jordan should have had to pay for her own self this season,
I
if that's
agree.
what's happening.
I agree.
Because Jordan didn't really add a lot, you guys. She did the music at the party and had a good one good blowout. Oh, and then refused to make friends with her best friend because now she's pregnant too and has a baby. I mean, and a husband.
It's like yeah,
It was a lot of haterism going on over there.
yeah. That was she's so jealous. I think she was jealous.
I think so too.
But I mean, you know, like that's okay. We like jealousy a little bit. Like we can deal with that. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a shame
Wow.
that like you know, what did Brooke? I love Brooke Ashley. Wow.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
too
that's
bad.
crazy. Yep.
See?
I
And
like
I don't
fucking
know, does anybody on the regular Summer House have to pay for their own way and doesn't get paid
no,
when they're on the TV?
no, and they make a lot of money. They make a lot of money.
That's interesting. Does Truly Entertainment also do that casting
That's
also?
fucking crazy. I don't think they tell anybody that. I don't think they made anybody.
Nene already told us they do tell certain people that.
Then they listen. I mean, pay your own way. Like, fuck you. No. You know what I mean? You're gonna make money off of me, and you're gonna tell me pay my own way. Are you out of your mind? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like it's I don't know. And like I said, like nobody will answer us. Nobody will ever really just say like they have a meeting. I don't know. Have like a family meeting. I don't know. Bravo needs to have a meeting where they include all of us. Just what is the direction of the like Bravo? What are you doing? You know, like what is the direction of what are you planning on doing here? You know, it's not working for us anymore because we don't know what's happening. We're getting gaslit left and right from all fucking season, all everywhere. We're getting gaslit. Sorry. I love when people DM me when I'm on here live, like trying to tell me. Yeah, I don't really care. Like, no, I don't want to fucking.
Yeah, I was just texting. Let's see.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, sorry guys.
Yeah, and look, we're both like doing other stuff.
Yeah,
Oh my
sorry.
God.
I mean, I usually lose after an hour. I kind of lose everybody, but
Yeah, Truly Original. So Truly, does Truly do
okay.
VPR? What shows does Truly do?
Let me check. Let's check.
Let's see, Truly
Let's do
Original
that. Let's take that out of there. Let's not do that either.
shows. So Summer House Martha's Vineyard. On MTV, My Real Friends of WeHo, on
Hmm.
Bravo, Real Housewives of Dubai, on the CW,
Huh.
Why I Lie to You, Winter House on Bravo, Ink Master on Paramount, Candy and the Gang on Bravo, Deal or No Deal,
Okay.
Real Housewives of Atlanta on Bravo, Family Karma,
Hmm.
Basketball Wives, Potomac, Serpent Invasion, Shaw's. It looks like, oh, so maybe the problem isn't as simple as the black shows. Maybe their
Hmm.
problem is with Truly Entertainment. I mean, Truly Original, because all most of the shows that end up canceled, Family Karma, Shaws of Sunset, Candy and the Gang, Summer House Martha's Vineyard,
Hmm.
um, and then
Yeah.
even Real Housewives of Atlanta had gone on that pause one time. Um, these are all Truly things. And
Hmm.
then did Dubai go on an extended
Yeah.
pause at one
Like,
time? So
yes.
maybe the problem is Truly, you guys, and it has nothing to do with Bravo hasn't
Maybe
having
it
a
is.
racist slip. Maybe the problem is Truly Original. Maybe they're doing something that gets all these
Hmm.
shows canceled.
See, Carlos was a part of a lot of good shows too, and he's not here anymore. You know what I mean? It just seems like there's a pattern. They don't like Nini's like, I don't know. I just and you know what? It's been how long has this been happening? And Bravo just keeps doing it.
Yeah,
And we're
well,
all
Shaw's
we're all here,
Sunset.
we're all here like trying to figure out we're all here like scattered, like trying to figure out we're figuring it out, and it's just like it doesn't matter.
Dubai had issues because the government has to approve the show before it airs. Oh, it's a whole process they have to go to. Oh, okay. So the pause isn't because of Truly.
I mean, I know there's a
Okay.
lot of other housewives shows in like England and like I know there's like other like we don't have over here. Maybe we should just
Yeah,
start watching them. I don't know. Like
right?
OC is going to be toxic. I think it sounds like it was Shannon. I can't imagine how it couldn't be. Apparently,
Shannon's been doing little lives and stuff lately. Is she
has
drinking
she?
again? Is she drinking
No,
again?
I don't know. Oh my god, she seemed like it. God, I
So
gotta.
on Winter House, Jordan does know how to interact.
She
So
does.
maybe Jordan's problem is being in a room full of black people too,
Ooh.
because she was the only black person over in Winter House, and she knew how to
Mm.
have a good time over there.
Who she hooked up?
She did not mind being objectified over in Winter House.
Who was she with over there? Who she hooked up with? She hooked up with somebody, right?
Did
That guy
she
with
hook
long
up with
hair.
somebody?
Thinks the guy with the
I'm
long
pretty,
hair between
I
wasn't it
think she
Jordan
did.
and like Danielle? He hooked up with Danielle and Jordan, I think.
All I want to know is, did
Yeah.
anybody at Winter House get a speech about how you're not going to objectify me for my body?
I don't think so.
That's the speech she gave to Nick and Amir and Alex
Yeah,
when she got last season on Martha's
I
Vineyard.
didn't see that one. Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the way she was trained toward Jasmine. Jasmine was like, I'll check. Jasmine was basically telling you, like, I'll check you with, you know what I mean? Like, she was telling her, like,
Yeah.
I didn't do shit to you. You make no
Right.
sense. Like, what do you mean? You don't trust me because I'm different. Like, you don't know how I'm going to be. Like, you make no sense. Like, grow
No
up.
sense. No sense.
Next
And
time I'll just check you.
what did you think about Preston having a problem with Jasmine? I'm confused on that
I
too.
was confused
Because
too.
allegedly Preston is very good friends with Jasmine's husband, Silas. So how are you friends with my husband, but you treat me like shit in front of a camera?
Huh.
And you're
I
like,
didn't
I just
see.
don't understand.
I think maybe he's jealous. I think maybe he's got a little bit of a friend jealousy thing going on, like
I
where he's
was
like,
like, did he want to smash Silas? Did he have a bromance with Silas and he's mad that Jasmine gets the D every night?
I don't know, but he didn't want Silas in the house. Remember, he said
Yeah,
he was the only one that didn't raise his hand. I don't
right.
know. I
And
don't.
but that's his friend. It's
I
weird.
don't know. Maybe they. I don't know. I feel like he had some kind of. They all had some fucking problem with her that I don't understand. What problem did they fucking have with her? Because she fought with Silas last, because they all like they xed her out. You know what I mean? After season one, they all kind of like made her cast her out. They're still kind of casting her out. It's kind of stupid. So it's like,
Hmm.
what problem did they fucking have with her from day one? It's weird because she fought with Silas, and I don't know, like, she became a married woman. I'm sorry, like married women don't drink and go to bars. I know what I mean. Like they're not the
Yeah,
same.
they don't.
I sure as fuck was different. I have exes over these bitches' heads, over my bridesmaids' heads.
Yes.
They didn't fucking understand. This is my new life.
Yes.
You're not gonna have drugs in my way. You know what I mean? So
I did peep
shit
that,
changes, man.
Terry.
Shit
And
changes.
now I'm wondering, so there's this little, so okay, was Jasmine making all that noise to make Preston jealous?
I don't know. I don't think. I think it's like a jealousy of a friend jealousy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like he kind of like wants to be mean to somebody. I don't know. Like you know how like you always have that. Like, I don't know. You have somebody that's always like mean to like this one person, or this
Yeah.
like this one person's always like feels like that. I don't know.
I
I
kind of
feel
felt
like
Rhea was the person he's always mean to.
the Brie deserves it.
She's a lot.
Brie deserves it. She
She's
just
a
has
lot
her
of energy.
outburst and she wants to like fucking be right, and they let her fucking have her outburst, and then you know what? You shouldn't have to baby her, but like you can't really help her. Like
Yeah.
she's just stupid. Her outbursts are
And
retarded.
then Summer wanted to be the new Bria and keep having
Summer
outburst
started
after
out.
outburst. But you need a Milo to make it cute, Summer,
And
Autumn.
why would they not have more than 8 episodes with all that other content? It's like somebody wanted to just like and not I
Yeah.
don't know, like they had so much more content. With 2
They
weeks,
had
that's like
so much content.
we got so much anyway. I do feel like we had a lot. I don't know. I do. I was watching like by episode 2, I was like, I thought it was like, it was only episode 2 and a lot was happening. I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's
We're
how
gonna
I
get
felt after every episode. I was
Yeah, I was
like,
like, oh
dang,
shit, we
we
got
might
more. Oh shit, they're more like another half hour. Okay. Like I thought I was done. I was like, oh shit, only half hour in.
could have
So much
even
happened.
did an episode per day.
They could have.
We could have had 15 solid episodes of an episode
I
per day.
wonder if their showrunners are fucking doing this. Maybe the showrunners are like, we gotta figure out who their showrunners are
Hmm.
because if they have that means they're show running on other shows, and they basically are like probably plotting and play. See, let's find out who their showrunners are for truly. You know what I mean? Because if
Hmm.
their showrunners are like somebody like, I know it's not gonna be Alex Baskin or fucking Baskin Robbins and those problem people. But there could be a pattern with these showrunners that we could find, whoever
Hmm.
their showrunners are,
Yeah.
which I don't know truly that much. I don't know their they I just realized that how involved they are, that like Alex Baskin, these people. And it's so how it's just so not fair. Like they are the housewife, we're the exes. Like we don't get any respect at all. They
Hmm.
run shit and they don't tell us what's happening. It's not
Yeah.
real. That's not real. Reality is not real. Not when you're like, it's just I don't know. Whatever it is, what it is. I guess Bravo must be going through it. Yeah, like Bravo's going through some shit. And it's like they're just like I don't know. A bunch of people quit or something, and nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Like they
Right.
can't
Well,
put together.
it seems to have come as a shock to everybody on cast.
It seems I am shocked because They literally, they are not. They're not fighting. It's conflict resolution. We know who the problem is. We can eliminate that. Like I don't really even. And Natalie does not have to be there. She's not a cast
No,
member.
she's
And Mira's
not.
a cast member. They can have a weekend, but you know what? She does not have to be there. But I don't. At this point, she needs to answer for some shit. But they're not going to let it because it's not going to come back. So. I mean, pause. Pause basically means like you can't go get another job. You just have to sit and wait and not get paid. That's kind of fucked up. Pause
Yeah.
to me is fired. If you put Dorinda on pause, I mean, should have been fired. I mean, you pause Bethany, but she, I don't know, I don't get it. Pause. What is a pause? You fire Jackson, bring them back. Like they got fired. It was a pause,
Fired.
and they're
I
back. So
lost it all.
yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna end this session. this session.
Okay, no worries. I
Love
love that
you.
we were up here talking.
No, I was looking. I was like, Larger knows what's happening. Where's she at?
I
I was talking
had
about the
class. I had
reunion. I was
class.
going to go through the reunion, but I was like, guys, I don't know what's happening. I'm going through the reunion, but like, it's kind of like, what the fuck though? I want to know why they're on pause. But thanks for coming up with me.
No
I'll be back
worries. I
here.
love our conversations.
Me
And
too.
everybody smash her buttons, ring her bell so you
Please
get
do all that.
notified. She has a
Okay.
podcast. She'll be back at 4:20 Pacific
Yes.
time
Yes.
every day.
High
Every
tea.
day.
Every day.
So, and
That's
that's
it.
4:20 her time. Well, is that
4:20
4:20?
my time. And guess what?
4:20 your time is
I
not
got a neon
4:20 my
sign.
time. I think that's 1:20 my time. I'm sorry. It's 4:20 Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern time.
And you guys check her out. So make sure you follow her on all her
Yes.
social medias so you can follow the conversations and have a good
I love
time.
it.
Okay, you guys, I'll see you in the next
Yes.
video.
Yes.
See you,
Follow our
Chris.
guys too. Bye. I love you. And guys, yeah, I'll be back at 4:20. I got a sign that says it's 4:20 somewhere and it's coming soon. My husband's gonna kill me. And the alien smoking pot. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll be back at 4:20. I don't know if I'll be on YouTube. It might be just Instagram. I have a new thing to hang up my phone, so I'm not like all over the place. Dustin, hi. You're a little late, but I love you. I'll be back at 4:20. And Dustin, I will be back. Follow Dustin on Juice Talk Radio Monday nights. He does 90 Day Fiance. And then I will be back. He's my new co-host for the podcast on Saturday. I told you that. And we'll be back on Friday night to discuss probably Love After Lockup or some shit like that. And then I'll be back at 4:20 to do 4:20. Dustin, I will call and talk to you in a little bit. I'm gonna go get something to eat, guys. Thanks for hanging out till 2:00, or not 2:00, for 2 hours and discussing this crazy shit because we don't know what's happening. So smash all the buttons, please. And share, like, subscribe. Thank you, new subscribers. If you guys are, please hit the notification bell. I forget to say that. Hit the all on the notification because my things are so long that I feel like they don't share them or notify you guys. But I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you back in a little bit. And yeah, Friday I'll be live and we'll do the Valley and some Bravo tea. High tea later. I have to figure out what we're gonna talk about. Some shit that we'll find it. Love you guys. And Dustin, I'll see you in a little bit. Talk to you in a little bit. Everybody else.